Echoes of a laugh now buried deep begin to weep. Built a castle on illusions, watching it decay. Delusions of grandeur crumbling day by day. Raging in the mirror, fists against the glass. Can't face the shattered pieces of a tarnished past. Betrayal in the air, well it thickens like a brew. Every friendly smile turning coldly into two. Specters of detractors celebrating in the night, falling from the pedestal in an endless flight. Everyone's abandoning the sinking ship so fast, losing grip on reality, can't outrun the past. Anger is a wildfire burning through his veins, staring at the sky, screaming out in vain. Crowd of traitors gathering and they want the throne, while he's left clutching to fantasies alone. Dreams of grandeur broken, scattered on the floor. Reality's a prison with no exit door. Angry eyes searching for someone to blame, but it's just reflections twisting in the shame. Specters of detractors celebrating in the night, falling from the past all in endless flight. Everyone's abandoning the sinking ship so fast, losing grip on reality, can't outrun the past.
In the heart of the cold dark north, where secrets twist and shadows morph, the stalker's eyes, they're fixated still. On the screens he conquers at his will. He's Derek, not Derek, you better know. Demanding respect in whispers low. With each click, his world does spin in a web of lust he's drowning in. Buffalo Bill with a twisted thrill. Online whispers, they're haunting still. With each click, his world does spin in a web of lust he's drowning in. Buffalo Bill with a twisted thrill. Online whispers, they're haunting still. Cyber jungle, he prowls at night. Cameras live under neon light. He's a phantom in the digital air, plucking nerves and pulling hair. Dangerous offender caught in a spree. His heart's a cage, but he holds the key. Derek IP with a darkened soul, emptiness swallows him whole. Threads of desire tightly wound, and in abyss he's deeply bound. He stalks like shadows never sleep. In the silence secrets keep. Through the screens he's walking tall, mind a prison with no wall.
He's drowning in overwhelm is a twisted thrill. Online whispers that hearty still. Cyber jungle he prowls at night. Cameras live on the neon lights. He's a phantom in the digital air, plucking nerves and pulling hair. Dangerous offender, caught in a spree. His heart's a cage, but he holds the key. Derek IP with a darkened soul. Emptiness swallows him whole. Threads of desire tie me wound, and an abyss sees deeply bound. He stalks like shadows never sleep. In the silence secrets keep. Through the screens he's walking tall. Mind a prison with no wall. Echo loud, he's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. Detractor wins without a sound. Dash fires flames, can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game. In the night, the battle's fought. Dark side Phil's plans will rot. Words cut deeper than a shot. Dash fire's too hot. In the back room, cries echo loud. He's a king without a crown. Phil's fortress is burning down. Detractor wins without a sound. Dash fires, flames can't be tamed. Phil's excuses are all the same. Tears fall, but who's to blame? Dash fire keeps playing the game.
Timbo lives in a twisted place, streaming life at a fevered pace. Bankrupt once, then bankrupt twice. Dark clouds and bad advice. Falling, falling, can't you see? It's a spiral down eternally. Blaming others, quick to fall, but it's his fault after all. Hot tub streamers, broken dreams. Picture perfect, not what it seems. 3 times broke, still can't see. The road to ruin is misery. Falling, falling, can't you see? It's a spiral down eternally. Blaming others, quick to fall, but it's his fault after all. Hot tub streamers, broken dreams. Picture perfect, not what it seems. 3 times broke, still can't see. The road to ruin is misery. Falling.
I said to my parents, I love Hulk Hogan's dick. I want it so bad and I can't get it.
Control the haters, the algorithms are rigged. But truth is hard, a bitter pill, a consequence unfake. He built his throne on lies, on curated, kept the scams out. Dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out, king, your reign is done. The empire's crumbling down. Dash fires lit the match, the fire spreading through the town. No more paid bodies, no more crocodile tears. The reckoning is here, filled by all these wasted years. Crash out, king, your pockets bleed. Your image in the dirt. You built your castle on sand, and now it's getting hurt. So scream and rage and bend, it won't change what's been shown. Your lies are unraveling, your true colors have grown.
What is going on, guys? What is going on? We are back, and today is the day. That is right. 10 years in the making. DSP jerked off on this day 10 years ago and became an even bigger joke than he already was. And man, oh man, this is going to be quite a day. And of course, every stream, we're going to start off with bans. So from yesterday, we have DSP Gaming. Didn't you say when someone brings up the incident, it makes your wife cry? Was that true, or did you lie for sympathy? Hey, Cup Rattler, how does living on level 1 feel, bud? Can't even crack 1K for a marathon. How does this decline feel? Have a big cry, Cupcake. La 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 la. Then he says again and again. Letting everyone know that Phil said his marathons used to be fundraisers for him, and that he doesn't need to make over 1K for it to be successful. Phil wouldn't lie. La 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 la. He burst on May 1st. That is true. He definitely did. Eva Cowboy fan. So I'm starting to do some members only stuff. So if you go on the channel tab and you go to memberships or perks or something like that, so you can watch me and Kind of Sav play a horror game. There's also me and Bland Polecat playing a horror game. I'm going to have more stuff up there. You have your name highlighted in chat. So there will be more stuff to come. We have, hey, Fat Man. So that's Flatman B. Thank you for accepting your eternal damnation for rejecting that the Lord's world is round. You have served well. I'm going to send him a spoon. It was number 1 on the top 10 DSP Gaming Worst 2016 Moments. The Persona 3 Rage Quit was 2nd place. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna get to that. Because in May, we're also... If you guys didn't see it last night, we did the Rage Quits for 2024 for DSP. We've already gone through 2025 and 2026 so far. And in May, we're going to go to 2023 for all the Rage Quits as well. Yeah, suffer, fat man. And then he says it over and over. Panda was 17. Hey, flat man, thank you for your... Oh, then he just says it again. Then just keeps going over and over. Why do you wipe snot on your nose with your wrist like a child? That is some damn bands right there. But now, we all know why we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the extended cut. Take this all in for glory. Or dishonor, I guess. This right here is the extended cut of what happened on May 1st, 2016. Sit back, enjoy, let this all sink in. Because if you have not seen this, this will ruin the PS4 dashboard music for you. And horrify you for a very long time. Oh, Eva, did you actually see this? Have you seen the burst of May 1st yet? Because if this is your first introduction to this, get prepared. He's Italian! Look at the greasy hair! So right now, it looks like he's looking up porn sites right now. Look at him, total loser, still here 10 years later, begging and spending. Looking forward to the second bankruptcy. Yeah, he's already said, once he gets his credit back, he's going to start spending like crazy. Even more so than now. Oh, he's found a video. Or has he? He's looking at all the gay porn right now. I bet he was watching Coming in Denim. Maybe today he'll say what he was looking at. Probably not. Remember, Cat's still there. That we know of. If anything, he's gonna make a cringe joke about, oh, the camera's on. The camera's on the whole time, huh? When he turns on the stream today. A lot of people want to know, though, where the load went. Still looking. Still looking. He can't find the right gay porn to jerk it to. Oh, here we go. Look at how messed up that hair is. Look at those fat jaws. Oh, he's starting to beat his little micro-peen right there. It's pretty sad that 10 years later he's trying to own the meme. It's the slowest reaction jerking off on stream of all time. Yeah, well, that's on course for DSP. He'll always do something like years later when he should have did it. Like capture card, moving the stream in, interacting with people. Oh, come on, Phil. The gay porn didn't satisfy you there? Oh, we have Alex with 10 gifted memberships. Thank you, Alex. So if you don't know, Alex and Extra were very generous last night and today as well. So anyone that got a membership from Alex, do a W in the chat for Alex. Say thank you to him. I honestly doubt that he would acknowledge the accident on his stream today. I seriously doubt it. Well, that's where you're wrong, Eva. He said he's going to have an entire segment dedicated to telling the history of him jerking off on stream and why he did it. And spoilers, it's going to be, well, he's going to say, it's because of my depression, dude. He's going to say him and Panda were separated, he was depressed, and he started jerking off on stream. Yeah, he's calling it the Mega Bustin' Marathon. But he himself, on his stream, said he's going to acknowledge it and do a whole segment on it. Oh, and also, since we are going long, because I'm going to restream the whole marathon, have God have mercy on my soul. I put a goal up of 50. So if we hit that, I will do a second bonus stream next week, because yesterday we hit a goal for a bonus streak next week. So I'll do a second bonus streak next week if we hit the goal today as well. Oh, look at him. Look at him going. He's pulling that micro right there. Oh, yeah. He can't get into it, though. He can't get that dick hard. Yeah, it'll be a great story about how it's not his fault. Look at, he's having trouble keeping his erection there. I've been watching Phil since he was with Panda. Time flies. Not enough Hogans, yeah. Hashtag team no load. Oh, look at him there. Look at him. Look how greasy that Italian's getting. He looks so disgusting. Imagine Cat or Panda seeing this face late at night. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Look at this, Eva. Look at this. Oh, he can't fully come. He's on the edge. He's edging himself. Oh, there it is. Oh. No, no. That was a false flag right there. That's the same expression as he plays Street Fighter 6, yeah. He still can't do it. He can't find a sexy black man to jerk off to. Let's fast forward here. He's still finding the right video to jerk off to. I can't believe I'm doing a stream of another man masturbated. So now, on here, watch this. He's jerking off, but listen. That sound right there is him on the PS4 dashboard. So he's moving around with his dick in his hand, playing with the PS4 dashboard. Oh, you still can't get it. Oh! Watch this, Eva. Watch this. This is what this 10 years is all about. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, there it is. That is the face of the burst. He's got to load up Zangief, yeah. And that's what the 10 years is all about. And he did this live on stream in front of children. I will never hear this music ever differently again. Every time I hear this music, I think of this. Now, skip a little ahead. He's setting everything up. He gets up. Oh, thankfully, we did not see his micro dick there. But then again, he probably can't see his micro dick. He's trying to get his setup going. And this is the moment when he realized, oh, the camera's on.
What is up, everyone? Hello, and welcome. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Such an awkward autistic thing. I seriously have a hard time believing that he's acknowledging this on his stream. To be honest, if he really is, it must be embracing it already. He's already admitted in the 10 years it's been him, but he tried to deny it. So Eva, he's been saying for years that it's a detractor meme and it hurts his business, hurts his family, and says whenever his wife sees that someone talks about it, it makes her cry. And says people are doing this to make his wife cry. But now that money's involved, all of a sudden, he's going to embrace that he jerked off on stream. Now, if you weren't extremely lazy, you would end the stream right now, delete the VOD, and restart it. But he's actually the fucking laziest. It's insane. Now, the funny thing is, he privated this stream as well.
Now the camera's wait a minute. Everything's locked up. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what is going on. Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's wrong in your head there, Phil.
Can anyone...
I think that's it. However, we have this mini movie trailer made by Nerd Brew called The Incident. It's a Netflix style movie here, dude. Bumhouse. Of course, because he's an alien.
The tweet itself that went viral and all the big content creators are talking about, the tweet were basically, it's my incident, all right? It's my incident. In 2016, I accidentally showed something on stream I didn't mean to show.
Thankfully, his micro penis was not on stream.
All right, and for the first time ever, I can disclose to you what really happened behind the scenes and why it happened and how dumb it was. I mean, I'm a complete bonehead for doing it. I've already fessed up to doing it a million times. The bottom line was, at that point in my relationship with my ex, things were not going well. Things were starting to fall apart.
Darkside Phil, a YouTuber with over 200,000 subscribers, was streaming on YouTube, and he had text on his stream saying the stream will...
Of course, this is where the beef before Keemstar happened, because Keemstar reported on him jerking off, and Phil said, I was just scratching my leg, dude.
Be starting shortly. Please stand by. But here's the problem. Phil didn't realize that his camera was on, and the
camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. So, at that point in my relationship, it was like around mid-2016. Things were not going well, all right? So, I was depressed. I'll be honest, I've told you guys before publicly about my depression, that I suffered from depression. I was depressed. I know, that's stupid, you know? But I did it anyway. And it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake that I put that on fucking Twitter. No, sir, it wasn't. That was my depression.
You hear that? He was depressed, dude.
You know, there's like a guy in our group right now who's like streaming this whole thing. He's sort of like semi-famous.
Like from the neck up, and it's kind of just like me tilting my head back and looking at the
Okay, so
It's just this.
my oath.
Oh, yeah, I think that's Darkside Phil. He was the guy that got caught for masturbating in front of children.
I'm tired of people saying that because I am who I am. I can't say a factual observation. It's a fucking fact that the characters in that game are going through what I have factually gone through on a daily fucking basis for years. So shut the fuck up. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know.
Yeah. Coming soon. Coming soon. Like today. Then next up. So this is a very interesting video. So this is during DSP Reacts. And this is a video that was put together of different people talking about Phil. And you can tell from the thumbnail what this is all about. This is a bigger video, but it was cut down. And Phil did not watch the whole thing. It's very interesting. Who do you think this video is from? Because you'll never guess who Phil is reacting to right here in this video. I want to hear your guesses. Whose video is Phil reacting to here? He's gay. Mail him a spoon, everyone. Yeah, so guys, let's take a look. Let's see the mouth jeweler that he's reacting
Carmen
to.
T. Chase, how'd you come up with the song? I need bananas, tasty bananas. Put bananas in my mouth, squeeze the peel. It comes in denim. And does Cat sing that to you? Yes. What the fuck are you talking?
I would love to see like Kat just singing the banana song to Phil, trying to put him to sleep like a fairy tale.
About? I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel. It comes in denim.
Comes in denim.
Squeeze banana.
is Darkside Phil the guy that couldn't make a cup noodle? Is that right?
Yeah, if you make a cup noodle. That I didn't know.
Oh, look at that. Look at who this is right here. Who is that? Bad Moments. I wonder who that could be. What a mouth jeweler moron.
Anyone knew me as a guy who can't make a cup noodle when I made the cup noodle. People make fun of me because I guess I had a.
Oh boy. Oh, Eva Cowboy fan. Oh boy, I really got to see the game Phil said his life was a mimic of. Must be a very interesting game, LOL. But yeah, the pressure is not like a second personality.
Fork at one point during the cup noodle, but I made the cup noodle. People actually think I couldn't make instant noodles. Really? Okay?
Darkside Phil is the man who will forever be known as the guy who forgot to turn his stream off.
Correct.
And started.
And no, it's not forgot to turn the stream off. That's also incorrect. That's not what happened. The stream was already on. It was pre-stream.
Jacking it. With some of the funniest facial expressions ever. Like, I was thinking, like, is that what I look like when I'm jerking the gherkin?
He lied about depression, yeah.
He's so angry. He's there. He forgot. He forgot to turn his stream off. Hi, Phil, if you're watching. Forgot to turn his stream
years
off.
later.
And
So the funny thing is, so this guy here is actually a wrestling person too.
he's there doing, and he's like,
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding.
but he looks like very aggressive.
Okay, I gotta ask a question. Why does everyone who does it try to imitate it? Right? Everyone who does this and reacts to it, why do they try to imitate the face? He did it, LTG did it. Why do they all try to
That's right, May 1st burst, baby.
imitate the face? Why would you do that? That, for me, it's like, okay, it was a mistake. It was an accident, a legit accident that I'm embarrassed of course. I'll never live it down. We all know that. We've been through this a million times. Why would you try to make the face yourself? I don't understand.
About it. MJF sent into the turnbuckle. He is a very angry man. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, he looked very aggressive when he was jerking off.
I got to the top of the Dark Side Phil subreddit for making fun of him the other day.
Oh, is this Adam Pacitti? Oh, I know who this is. This guy used to do all kinds of commentary and stuff on pro wrestling. I didn't even know that's who this is. I had no idea. Yeah, I knew that he had commented on, I guess, one of my posts about WWE years ago. Yeah, like 2 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
May first dribble,
and
yeah.
then you do. Do you know what I mean?
I guess you're part of Team No Load.
I mean, like, you wouldn't just stop working. It's like, right, that's it. Log off of Slack. Sign out.
British humor. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not into British humor. I guess he's trying to do
Well, Phil, you don't get any kind of humor.
dry British humor about it. I don't find it funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't like British humor or something, right? I don't know.
Yeah, he knows who that is.
Out of emails. Boom. Pornhub.
He did it again. You see what I mean? Like, why do people why do they try to emulate and redo the face? I don't understand that part. They all do, too. Everyone who talks about
It's because it's such a weird face you put on there, Phil.
it. How many more in this clip do that? This is interesting. Let's count.
You'd have a wander around first or something, wouldn't you?
Let's see here.
Also, another wrestling person.
Oh, DSP is Darkside Phil. Who the fuck is Darkside Phil? Like, I'm sorry, is that somebody I should
Well, that's what most people say.
know? Like, if it's a YouTuber, like,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, random streamers from all over the world will not know who I am. People who are up on, like, the history of YouTube would know who I am, but random people are not going to know who Darkside Phil is. I haven't been pertinent to anything in so many years.
You never were.
You know, I stay in my lane. I make my content for my audience. That's it. The common internet would not know who I am. So why would you go to someone's random stream and bring me up? That doesn't even make sense. I'm at a loss. You know, I don't know who this guy is.
really
Who's this?
oblivious to a lot of YouTube culture. Like, when I hear about scandals about big YouTubers having beef, I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Like, that's part of my universe, technically, and I don't know anything about them. So I don't know who Darkside Phil is. I'm sorry.
Not
Unless
surprising.
that's CM Punk's E-Fed name. I don't know. Bob Dog.
British humor is too sophisticated for Phil. That is true. Only YouTube historians would know Phil. Even Cowboy fans, I don't really get why he's seen as a homosexual. Oh, there's videos on that. You can definitely look that up. He'd be married to a gay rather than a woman. Now, Eva, what happens is sometimes gay men don't want to come out. So they'll put up a fake life. They'll have a wife, they'll have kids, but secretly they want that hot dog, especially the BBC. So it does make sense to me, to be honest, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of context that I'm missing. Cat is a beard, yeah. There's a reason, like, he's not lovey-dovey with Cat or any woman. And whenever a guy comes on screen, he's like, oh my god, I gotta take my clothes off, let's get excited over this. When a woman comes on stream, you slut, I can't believe you, you're all perverts. There's a reason he does that. Like Kevin Spacey, yeah. And so many others.
$5. Who is a bigger liar?
Here we go.
Paul Heyman or, oh Jesus, don't give me these initials again. I
Definitely DSP.
don't know who this is.
Why
I feel
are
like
people
DSP
so
came
dumb?
up last time and I didn't know who it was.
Why
either.
are people so dumb? Dude, seriously, like, my mind is blown that there are people that stupid. Really, my mind is just like, I can't believe that there's human beings on the planet that actually are that unintelligent. Why do they bring it up when people, he just said, I don't know who he is. So I'll bring him up again. Like, no one knows who I am from these communities. Why would you keep bringing me up? How dumb can you be?
Oh, and don't worry, Eva, if you want to see why he's gay, we can watch a video after this.
That's exactly, when you guys ask me about unrelated shit, do I not respond in the same way? You know? If you asked me who this guy was or brought him up in my content, I wouldn't know who the fuck this guy is. How dumb are you, man? Let's go on to the next. Oh, okay. It's Boogie. Well, Boogie knows who I am.
Who's the bigger liar? I don't know who DSP is off the top of my head, but I know Heyman has lied a lot, so I'll probably say him.
No, it's DSP.
I have to say, you're still inspiring people
Oh my god, look at that mustache. That is a pedo stash right there.
like me
Says
and
the
Wings of
alien.
Redemption and Darkside Phil, proving to us that even an idiot can still be successful.
Those are deep cuts I didn't get. I'm assuming Wings of Redemption, Dark Side Phil.
H3.
Darkside Phil, I know that name. I couldn't tell you who it is, though.
I'm not supposed to pause. I'm just going to let him go.
Yeah, just
And
let him do his thing.
occasionally get laid.
On him, because that's what people are going to see when they look him up. You know, and that is something I'd want for
This is your
anybody.
legacy
You
right
know,
here,
I'd
Phil.
I'd much rather have a nice.
Do you know what's stupid? Jerking off accidentally online, or how many spending tens of thousands of dollars on a mobile game? Probably the mobile game thing, because he could have done a lot of stuff with that money.
Funny meme rather than like some random fucko on the internet being like a Darkside Phil and getting caught jerking off on a live stream. Granted, there's a lot with Darkside Phil. That's a story for another day.
So just don't care about being good. I mean, let's just look
See what I mean? I knew this is what it was going to be. It was going to be all references like that because that's all people know because they're ignorant. They don't do any research. They don't care. You don't blame them. Do you blame someone who doesn't know who I am and doesn't care and all they know is that negative meme? Of course not. I mean, why would you blame them? You know what I'm
Phil, this is your legacy right here. You jerking off.
saying?
Of course, classic Metal Gear. Yeah, good stealth there, Phil.
Fuck this. I'm shooting everything. I don't care. I wouldn't blame them for only knowing that. But at the same time, I think it's stupid that people bring me up on these guys' content. Why the fuck would they know who I am, right? I'm a nobody at this point. I only make content for people who like the kind of content I do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. I get that now. I know that's the whole video, right?
No, it wasn't the whole video. You had other people talk about how bad you are at games, Phil.
Like I said, we're not gonna watch this whole thing, but that's the whole video. Is people just essentially saying exactly the same thing over and over.
somebody that's I personally don't care for, which is...
Imagine getting bitched out and laughed about by a Dreamcast guy. That's gotta hurt your ego right there.
Is DSP Gaming. This guy is probably one of the worst gamers I've ever seen in my life. He screams at stuff, he's really dumb sometimes, just in his general ability. Like, one time he did a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 2, and he got spotted by basically every single guard.
Because that was the point. See, again, these people, they don't even understand, right? Like, they don't get it. He doesn't understand. Like, that was the shtick back then.
No, Phil, no. You're just a jackass. Thought you were better than you were. People laughed at you. And this is what he does. Anytime there's criticism, anytime there's backlash, he always goes, "Oh, I did it on purpose. It was a joke." No, Phil, you're just a drunken asshole.
That was what I did back then. Now,
yanking his crank is his legacy. That is true.
You watch the content, it's not like that. Back then, that's exactly what it was. It was me digging around, not caring. I didn't know how to play the game. I didn't give a fuck. I just bumbled my way through it, and that was part of the attraction. That's why people liked the videos.
To laugh at you.
I don't get, he's a bad gamer. He just got spotted by everyone. Did you not see the playthrough? Yeah, everyone was laughing at it. That was the point. How do people have an issue with that? Really? I don't get it. Anyway.
Every time he got seen by a guard, he just screamed, "Stupid game!" and throw down the controller. That's a person who doesn't want to learn. That's a person who doesn't care about improving. That is a person who, by appearances, doesn't even want skill because he doesn't know what he'd do with it.
Justin, did you... Oh, here we go. Justin, long time about him hiding in a bathroom and crying.
Did you have any more honorable, dishonorable mentions?
I guess I would agree with you with DSP.
Yeah, my boy.
Because what DSP does, like, in person he's all nice to me and shit, but...
Isn't this very old, this clip, by the way? I think this is like a super old clip.
Let's not forget the old school racist jokes that Phil loved to say. That is true.
Clip.
He also made up a joke in God of War about raping women, by the way. The camera was on. Not my fault. I did everything correct. It was the stupid detractors. Snorts.
Okay.
And then when he makes a YouTube video, he thinks he's all hard and crap.
Uh-huh.
So that's what gets me pissed off. Like, do you guys remember the whole thing with DSP and like with the West Coast people, where they almost like he was like really scared because he was about to get beat up?
He was about to get roughed up. Yeah, I remember that in Sandy.
This is hilarious because I don't even know what they're talking about because there's multiple occurrences that happened.
Phil, if there's multiple occurrences of you getting your ass beat or confronted, you might be the problem there, Phil.
And I've already completely talked about my history with the fighting game community. What's interesting, he says, he's nice to me in real life, but when he makes a YouTube video, he's all hard. I'm all, what?
Oh, you're definitely hard for men.
This doesn't make sense because...
What's going on, Nugs?
Here's what I don't understand about comments like this. What are you talking about? What video was I all hard? If in the entire time that I think that I was making content about Street Fighter 10 years ago, because that's what this is a reference to. This is an old clip. I remember it was a long time ago, right? I remember once Justin lost at Evo to I think it was GamerB, who was the Adon player in Street Fighter 4. And people had asked me, what did you think about it? And I was honest. I was like, people like Justin like focusing on top tiers. They don't play every character. So he had no clue what to expect when he fought that Adon. He, taking the easy way out, only learning top tiers, you're not going to know matchups. You're going to get thrown for a loop. And that's exactly what happened when you watch that match. He had no clue how to fight Adon at all.
Yeah, looking at corner demons while telling lies.
In Street Fighter 4, he got bodied, How is that being hard? Like, that was being honest about what I saw. I mean, if he had, like, a specific thing that he was pissed off about that I had said, that's one thing. But it seems like this is what the FGC all said 10 years ago. We don't like DSP because he makes those YouTube videos and he's all popular for doing them. But, in real life, he wasn't, the West Coast, like, punked him and this and that. So what are you talking about? No, here's the truth. 10 years ago, well, it was more than 10 years ago now. It was like the years of 2009 to like 2011, 2012. The FGC, including Justin Wong and everyone else, hated me because I was more popular than them. I was making videos that was not of any kind of a skill level at all. I sucked. But my videos were very popular on YouTube while they were struggling to make videos and content that people would watch. People didn't like the pro content. They liked entertaining content with personality, and those guys were struggling to do that. So that's why they all hated me at this point.
No, it's because you're a troll and a jackass.
Okay? I don't know what he's talking about. When on earth was I so hard on Justin Wong in a video back in the day? I have no idea what he's talking about. It's just 100% jealousy. I really don't. Okay?
I think Jaha approached him at Evo or something, right?
Evo West, was at the San Diego event?
This is I already told this whole story.
Like Jaha and like Watson were like looking for him if he ever came down to one of the Evo events or something.
Yeah, so like he was like, I heard he was like crying and everything. So that was pretty.
I think his depression is talking here. Yeah, probably.
Funny.
They hate him because he was a hateful pig, abusive online, until he was confronted face to face. Then he cried. This is fact. That is true.
The funny part is, there was 4 people there. Me, Jay Snyder, all right, Mike Watson, and Jaha. 4 people at what happened. I've told you the true story of what happened. That I was an alcoholic at the time, and basically Mike Watson and Jaha were really angry.
Yeah, at the time, that's his shield for everything. I was an alcoholic at the time. By the way, guys, if you give me $100, I'll take a shot of alcohol. Definitely not an alcoholic.
That I guess I had said shit to them online during the mid-2000s, I guess, when I was drunk in like an IRC chat, and I had no idea what they were talking about. I literally had no clue, because I'm like, guys, I'm an alcoholic. I probably was drinking and talking shit, and I have no clue what you're even speaking of.
He cried like a bitch.
And I did. I told you guys, I broke down. I was like, I'm a mess. I'm an alcoholic mess. I was overweight. I was depressed. I was fucked up at that time in my life. I've openly talked about this already. Okay? But the funny part is when people like this, oh, well, I heard this and this. Did you actually know what happened? Were you there? No? Then shut the fuck up. You weren't even there. You have no idea what happened in the situation. But again, the FGC was so angry at me blowing up on YouTube that this is what they would do. They would all talk about this shit behind the scenes. See, DSP, he's a pussy. He cried at Evo and this and that. Were you there? Do you know what happened? They confronted me for talking shit to them, and I admitted to them I was an alcoholic, and my life was all messed up, and I was a depressed loser. And I cried because of that. So what are you talking about? But you're an idiot. You talk from a place where you don't know anything because you don't like me because I was making YouTube videos that were popular, right? That's how fucked up the FGC was. Why do you think, to this day, I don't want to be a part of the FGC? Because of shit like this. Like Justin Wong was so hard, right? Oh yeah, he was always the hardest guy in the room. What are you talking about, Justin? It's insanity. It's stupidity. But this is what I mean. They play video games. They think they're hard and shit. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Whatever.
Look at that drunken Ryu.
Wait, let's continue.
Phil is a retarded narcissist alcoholic who never been told no. That is right. His mom and dad sheltered him. He cried because he was scared of getting his ass beat. That is right. Jaha, biggest mistake was not beating his ass down.
Dude, I mean, honestly, like the guy
seems like
Imagine getting called up by Game Grumps.
inconsistent values. Hear that, YouTube? We love you.
the guy who got caught JOing.
Oh, you turned DSP or whatever.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, even he has a sense of humor about it. So
yeah, own it, you know.
Yeah, that guy kind of taught me a lot.
Look, dude, every time I turn on my stream and I
with
start,
certain things.
every time I turn on my stream, I now am terrified, and I unplug the camera. I put on back on the lens on the DSLR camera.
Right,
I
right.
unplug the XLR cable.
I don't even JO because I know Jesus is watching.
Onions.
And Gamebox.
Oh, we got Adam Cole, baby. The actual wrestler here. He would have called the cops, yeah. I'm completely sober, never drink alcohol, but respect others who do it moderately and as intended. I'm not a big fan of alcohol addicts, yet you're with DSP there, Eva. Since a lot of them are responsible for bad stuff. Remember, DSP drinks all the time.
The camera.
Oh, is this the final the Adam Cole reference, pro wrestler?
Who said that? Who said that?
Gamebox says that.
Yeah, Jesus is watching, dude.
Oh, the camera's on. Camera's on the whole time.
Ah, the whole time, huh?
Hello.
Yeah, they know it. It's the meme.
I love it. I love it so much.
All right. So
Everyone knows the meme. We're not gonna watch more. That's 8 minutes is enough. But yeah, that.
Any pauses on PewDiePie here because he doesn't want to get beat down by PewDiePie yet again.
That's the meme. Wow! You're the guy! Yeah, I'm the guy. The guy who's more of a man than you'll ever fucking be. Jesus Christ.
He's so tough when it's like nobody can hear him, nobody can come to his house and beat his ass. But I guarantee you, if he was face to face with someone, he would never ever talk like this to them.
Christ, your voice. Everyone knows the meme. That's what I mean. Sadly, people who don't know me or any of the content I've ever made will know that meme, right? And that's it. So you know what? This clip was fine. I just find it fun. Of all the things in this clip, the stupidest one was the Justin Wong quote. Because he didn't know the situation. He was using that as like a way to stab at me 10 years ago to say, oh, I see DSP's a joke because he cried at Evo West when confronted by Jaha. Yes, I cried because I was an alcoholic and I was a depressed loser.
So then it's true, Phil. You just said he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's lying about it, but then went on to say, yeah, it happened, but I was an alcoholic. So you admit, Phil, it happened.
I admitted it to people that I had no idea what they were talking about. People actually legitimately hated me for actions that I did when I was completely drunk. And, you know, when that happens, you realize, wow, I got to turn my life around. This is pretty fucked up, right? That's what I was crying about.
Yeah, Eva, we'll see how the interview goes.
But you wouldn't know that because you talked out of your ass. That's the fucked up clip there, right? But the rest of it was funny. There's nothing wrong there. But again, I wish people would stop bringing me up in circles that don't know who I am. Like, how in the holy hell would you know who DSP is? No one would know who DSP is in a circle outside of, like, YouTube gaming, right? No one would know. They fucked me again, left and right.
Well, Phil, even in YouTube gaming, they don't even know who you are. So let's see here. What are we gonna do next? Where is... Ooh, we can look at puzzles. We can look at him being gay. Oh, I know what we're gonna watch. So shout out to H-Bomb here. Look at his eyes already. Staring at his cock right there. Look at his eyes there. He already sees those cocks in his future. So, Eva, I want you to see his reaction when he finds this game in routine.
Welcome home.
Shout out to H-Bomb.
That worked. Let's see what else is here. What games do we got? We got Mad Hog. Sadly, it doesn't work. And we got quarters. Tokens. Whole bunch of Mad Hogs. Capsized. Oh.
Uh-oh, look at already. Look at the look on his face.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He's already trying to strip. As soon as he sees those abs, those muscles, he's trying to take his clothes off so he can jerk off again.
Oh, here we go. You guys want a first-class invite to the gun show, do ya? All right, let's go. Oh.
So
yeah. The gun show, baby. Hell yeah, press start to play. Let's go.
I wish people would stop funding Phil's abusive lifestyle. I'm sure he abused his cat both physically and mentally. I can see that going both ways. They're both probably physically and mentally abusing each other.
Ready.
Look at him. He's jamming out to the talk right here.
What do I pose? How do I do this? What that lot?
Bill, you're gonna disappoint the muscle man here. He's so sad he wants that muscle man.
What do I do? Okay, try again.
Hey, look at that man. You know what he jerked off to on May 1st.
Oh. It's just about real-life workouts.
Even though that's not a workout, those are poses.
Oh.
Look at Moonlight in the chat on the left there. Meanwhile, someone is downstairs crying.
Oh.
And then we have DB Cray on the side, on the right hand, YouTube. This doesn't seem like mature content we should be playing. Nug says to Eva, Phil is literally a former alcoholic who still drinks all the time, and for money. On and off stream, you sit there and hand him money while he begs for it.
Fail.
Oh.
You disappointed the muscle man, Phil.
Well, we had some fun, but I guess it's time to move on from the gun show, huh?
And also, guys, remember this quote from DSP.
I said to my parents, I love Hulk Hogan's dick. I want it so bad and I can't get it.
What a quote that was. I hope ICS's wallet is ready. Yeah. I think it's not live yet. We got a minute 28 left. Wait, what else we got here? Oh, we have this one here. So this is DSP ranted about detractors and claims they're all gay and have no friends. Again, this is self-projection from DSP.
Admit that I'm on steroids. If I were on steroids, don't you think I actually would have
Look at those big old titties on him, by the way.
bulked up like way more significantly than I have? If anything, the gains that I've shown are minor gains, which is what happens when you just work out naturally and you're not taking any kind of crazy supplement or growth hormone.
Remember, though, he's buffer than Johnny Cage.
You know. If I was on roids, my whole arm would have been like twice, 3 times the size it is right now.
You probably think it is.
You're right, I am more buff than Johnny Cage and MK1. It's pretty sad. No one realized it because the digitized graphics were so bad back then, but we just played it the other day like, dude, he's like skinny as shit. He's like a twig. What do I recommend for second or third monitor content? When I used to go into total relaxation mode back in the day, here's what I would do. Okay, no, this is not even me lying. This is exactly what I used to do. Okay, first of all, I'd be sitting on my couch in my living room in my condo in Connecticut. Okay, this is when I was single. On the couch, I would have my drink of choice. A lot of the times, way back then, it was rum and Coke. With Coke Zero, though. Not full sugar Coke. Coke Zero and rum. Okay, so
Coke Zero is actually worse than regular Coke, too, by the way. I think he means Diet Coke, because Coke Zero didn't come out till after.
I had my drink. On the TV, I would have a game, usually like an RPG or something that you can grind in. So it's kind of mindless and repetitive, but by
You mean like Demon Souls?
doing this repetitive action, you actually get advancement in the game, or it makes the game easier. So think a turn-based RPG like Blue Dragon, or think back when I was playing my first playthrough ever of Demon Souls. I would grind on the TV.
Did you hear that, guys? He would grind in Demon Souls off screen. Almost like he denies that to this day.
Then I had my computer set up next to it, and on the computer monitor, I would have that watching either YouTube videos, watching TV. Like I used to watch wrestling, so I would actually watch wrestling on there, stuff like that. So I would have a show going, I would have a game going, and I would have getting my drink on, all at the same time.
Oh, Raw Phil started. Stop by for one last bust. Go to theater mode. Oh damn, look at all the traffic on the YouTube side here. It's time to bust. I'm premature, okay, that's okay. 10 years anniversary of what? Nice.
That's how I used to relax back in the day.
He'll grind on John, that is true. You can tell he's still drunk because he wants to minimize the alcohol. He spent more time talking about the coke, the game, etc.
Yeah. Back when I was probably closer to your age range, whoever asked that question, because, you know, I'm probably double your age right now.
Butt sting.
There we go. The only Moxer says, thanks for the MK Collection gameplay. Funniest thing I've seen in a minute. The CPU is so cheap. Yeah, I'm shocked you guys like it that much. I didn't think you would, but it is funny, is it not? I think it's entertaining to see how much it cheats. Yo, I actually got, just listen to this. There was a comment on my video today. It was a hater, a blatant troll. And they said...
Now, his definition of a blatant troll or detractor is anyone who says anything negative about him, anyone that criticizes him, and anyone that does not kiss his butt and tell him he's doing everything correct.
You know, you always say that there's input drops and lag, but in this case, I have to admit that this game actually does have it. It's really bad. Wait, what? Someone actually gave me credit. Like, no, actually, in this case, the game is a piece of shit. It's the one time ever you've said that about a fighting game. It's true. So there you go.
Oh, we got someone in the chat named Derek Ip YouTube playlist. That is awesome. That is awesome.
If you say it didn't happen, go check my comments right now on the Mortal Kombat videos. It's on there. I approved the comment. Did I see Mutahar scandal thoughts? No, I did not see the Mutahar scandal thought.
Oh, that's where he pretended to be an engineer, but he's not actually an engineer.
The only thing I ever heard about Mutahar scandal was that for years and years, he's been saying that he was an engineer, and it was outright proven he's not an engineer in any capacity at all. He just made it all up. But that's...
Which, by the way, is illegal in Ontario.
The only thing I know about Mutahar scandal. I don't follow this drama shit. I don't care. I don't give a shit. It's like how I say I have a business degree when I have a finance degree. Finance is part of a business major. Where do you think you go to school for finance? The fucking liberal arts college? You go to the business school, you idiot.
Well, obviously you didn't learn anything. Mr. Big Brain Burnell, 13 credit cards, $500,000 in debt, gets rid of the debt through bankruptcy, and wants to go back into bankruptcy because he wants to spend more money. Amazing stuff there, Phil. Same guy that didn't know what a rainy day fund was, and thought it was, oh, it's raining, let's spend all my money. Big Brain Burnell right here.
What a dunce.
I wonder if Derek actually got his license, because he failed like 5 times.
Let's get started tonight, embarrassing the dunces of the internet. Come on. No, please don't.
Oh, mods ready to bust. Why isn't Phil? We have hype for the Busted Marathon. Is it true that he masturbated on stream live? Sorry, I don't know the lore. Mega Busted Mega Man Marathon. The tracks will be in full force today. Let's get those likes up, boys. Show Kick how it's done. The Dawn Toothpick Tom. Nice fucking name.
Stop saying that. Stop saying felted. You want to say felted, you can go do it on your own time. You can go see it say it on the Kino Casino stream. I never liked that term at all.
That's a lie. You kept saying it over and over.
Always fucking hated it, and I only used it during that time frame, and I haven't used it since. I'm not going to.
Well, Phil, if you're using a word you hate just because you're around other people, doesn't mean that you don't like it. That means that you're a fake asshole who put on an act to trick people to get their money. Remember, guys, he's the honest guy in the room here.
So please don't say felted. It's for idiots. It really is for like low IQ people. Yes, I used it all the time because I was part of the shtick, and now I'm not part of the shtick anymore, so I don't have to act like an idiot, like a mentally challenged moron. I can be a normal, intelligent person again. I've loved it. Trust me. I loved going back to being normal. All right, you guys are trying to bait drama, but I'm not going to give you the nice clips that you want tonight. Although I could be honest and tell you the truth, but you'd have to pay me for it.
And it's sad how every single thing comes down to money with him. Or it'd be, oh, if you give me $100, I'll tell you what cologne I'm wearing. If you give me $150, I'll tell you what my underwear say.
Anyway. Well, Sneed Cobain, I don't know. I mean, honestly, Sneed Cobain just said something. He says, isn't it crazy that you keep hitting your goals and getting crazy amounts of positivity and support even after leaving Kino Casino? You totally snaked them and felted them, right? Now, Sneed Cobain, honestly, are you...
That sentence right there did not age very well, Phil.
You saying that sarcastically or are you saying that truthfully? I actually don't care if you're saying it either way. But I'm curious, how do you feel? Like, do you actually feel that or are you just saying that sarcastically? Honest question. Let's see how he
DSP does not detect
answers.
sarcasm, by the way.
Well, I was paraphrasing because his comment goes off the screen so goddamn fast. I didn't do it word for word, but
that's a lie. Your chat moves so slow, Phil.
Generally what he's saying. He said, God's honest truth, it feels so much different compared to with back in the day. Dude, is it not? Is it not? Take a look at my stream right now. Just look around me. Crazy good lighting, a great camera, great audio,
mods on deck are already
expensive peripherals, fancy shit, lighting that no one else even fucking has. No one even bothered setting shit up like that for their streams. They're all fucking schlubs, right?
Oh, God.
I got a decent audience.
Guys, it's already started. We got Timmy Jones, Hey Honey Bunny, and then Mike Kelly, no weird chatting, DSP putting his foot down. God damn. The role playing has already started in DSP's chat. He was just scratching his leg, guys.
It's not a huge audience, but the audience that's here is engaged, having fun, and loves the content. We're all having a good time together. And like you said, I get supported pretty much every stream. Every stream. It used to be the complete and polar opposite. It used to be all my content was low-grade tech, right? Fuzzy-ass camera, horrible lighting, terrible visuals, terrible audio. Everything looked like shit.
Yeah, well, Phil, you now look like your Pee Wee Herman set over there. You're flashing colored lights to attract the children. You've got the flashing picture frame there. You look like Mr. Howdy Doody over there, but melted.
Have any money to ever change any of it or improve any of it. I couldn't play a driving game because I could never afford a wheel or anything like that, right? The audience would come in, and yes, I would have more viewers, but half the viewers were trolls or worse. They would come in, no one would contribute. It would be a bunch of fucking trolls. And at the end of the day, I'd be streaming all day and I'd make $40.
Well, Phil, that's $40 more than you should get.
Like, it's been a complete fucking turnaround. Has it not? Now, like I said, it used to be that I would have strings of bad streams and I'd be like, I'm desperate that this marathon goes well. I have to have
we have Dab Hands, who's an actual DSP fan. If he doesn't start the stream, pretend to burst with the camera on, then we wasted an opportunity. And I agree, no trolling today. I want it to be chill. Oh my god, I just watched the video. Wow, that actually happened. Did he clean up afterwards? Oh, the Dents are starting to learn about the incident. Good job.
$2,000 goal for the marathon because I'm banking on it. I really need it. Now it's like the marathon's just something we do for fun.
No, the marathons now are, please, Asmongold, come by. Give me $1,000, dude.
I don't even need it to happen. We could skip the marathon if we want. I don't even have a goal. I never have a goal for the marathon. I don't need it. I'm good. Take a look at me physically. Take a look at all the weight I've lost, the muscle I put on, how healthy I am now compared to how I used to be, and I'm going to continue this journey. This is not, oh, it was a quick thing, now I drop it. I'm going to continue this.
Phil, you age 15 years in 2 years. You do not look healthy at all.
This journey. You understand? And my personal life is way better and more healthy now. Everything has dramatically improved. Dramatically. So again, I don't know if Steve Cobain was being serious or not, but it really is a factual observation what he said. So guys, remember, we have kept Truck Sim in the rotation for as long as we have, ridiculously long, for 57.4 gameplay hours.
And the funny thing is, his goal was to get Truck Sim into 2026. He quit it in December 2025. And he blamed it on the trolls because they're trying to clip farm him, even though nobody wanted Truck Sim. Except for Buckwell.
All right. Spanning all the way back to what? When did we start this? March or April? I think it was around April, actually. Maybe it was March, but I think it was April. So it spanned this long.
Oh, the worst thing is, too, before that, I think he tried like the taxi game, or after that. The taxi game was even worse.
Because of your attendance, engagement, and support. Your generosity, your participation in these streams has allowed me to keep this in the running. So as long as we keep doing that, I am okay with playing this once a week, every week, and us chilling and having a good time. This is why I have these nights where I drink with you to have fun interactions and conversations.
Remember, Eva, he doesn't drink anymore. He's not an alcoholic, but he's now drinking on regular streams.
Let's keep it rolling. Let's get some support.
ICS and Buckwell carried Truck Sim. That is correct.
We have Mozzie, who did the first super chat of the night. Now, let's get someone to give the first sub of the night over on Kick. Let's have the first tip of the night, and then let's have the first kicks of the night. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm being told to help with the spare tire, the solution is leg raises. You lay on your back, isolate your stomach muscles, and leg raise. Wonder if I could do that on my bench. Because my bench doesn't move up.
Wait, is he talking about doing leg raises?
Is leg raises. You lay on it. Okay, so I'm being told to help with the spare tire. The solution is leg raises. You lay on your back, isolate your.
I would love to see Phil try on his bench leg raises because he's gonna fall over, hurt himself. There's no way he would ever do leg raises.
Stomach muscles and leg raise. Wonder if I could do that on my bench. Because my bench doesn't move up. There's no weights you could put on it. I'd have to research the exercise and see if I could do it on my bench. My bench is very basic. Well, that's just a lie. You cannot see my moves because I don't have moves anymore.
I see big old titties on you right there, Phil.
They're completely gone. That's a complete lie. So if you say it again, I'll just ban you because you're just outright full of shit. All right, let's go. Let's get our first tip of the night.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough space to lay down anywhere except for the bed. Luxury condo, by the way, yeah.
Let's get our first sub of the night.
Oh, God, Phil. That's what we're going to hear today the whole time. What is that? How is it revolting? Are you homophobic, friend? Did I miss something here? Timmy, keep the king's load out of your goddamn mouth. Holy shit. We have a dead war over here. What does that mean? There's only one load I want. Oh, God. That's revolting. I agree, Mike. How is that revolting? Are you homophobic? Loadophobic. I love when Shemp is giving me good stuff. Makes my toes curl up. Tee hee. Oh God, the sex talk already started. That's nothing you should do. You should share on a DSP gaming chat, little Timmy. I found the infamous video. I think it could have been a lot worse. Yeah, his penis could have been on. Oh, Burnell Castro. The goal is to jerk off on camera. Is that? Yeah, this is Phil's thumbnail. Mega bustin' marathon. God damn, they're starting a sex chat in the pre-stream here. I'm sorry, Michelle Kelly. I'll be more aware of what I say. I appreciate you, friend. So you already have Timmy Jones talking about sucking another dude off and swallowing his load. Jesus fucking Christ.
And let's get a membership as well. Let's get one of each.
Yeah. And it's been so much LARPing in his chat too. And now it's a day that's dedicated to when he jerked off on stream. And then you're going to have the sex chat in just going like crazy and be like, stop that. That's not what today's all about. Phil, you're talking about jerking off on stream. What's going on, Derek? Thankfully, you're not Derek Ip. 258, what is going on?
Well, as I said that, your future stepdad gifted
Your future stepcuck.
5 subscriptions over on Kick. Thank you so much, your future stepdad. You're confused when the stream starts. The stream is on now. It did. So when does the stream start? I don't know. Are you blind?
I love too. One of the best things I always love is when DSP gets confused when people ask him, "Oh, is this pre-recorded?" He's like, "What? What? What?
You're watching with your eyes closed? Holy moly. Would I ever consider doing a workout stream in the studio? How would that be possible? There's no room in here for a workout.
Can you imagine? Phil hits like a goal and he's like, "Okay, I'm going to work out in my quote-unquote studio." And then he comes in like dressed up like Olivia Newton-John or whatever the fuck her name is.
However.
And then like the "Let's get physical" starts playing.
I've been asked, would I ever do workout videos? I say, yes, I would give you workout videos. 5 bands. For 5 bands, workout videos.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
Will be possible. Don't you understand the lingo of 5 bands? You don't get it? Oh, I guess I have to actually speak in English.
Oh, another question. Do you guys think in this picture frame, he's going to have a picture of himself jerking off? Because that would be interesting.
$5,000. Sorry, I was using lingo from my favorite streamer, LTG.
What kind of hell chat did I show up to?
I guess not everyone understands that high intellect lingo that he uses, so I have to degrade myself down to your level to use normal speak. $5,000. If someone does a $5,000 contribution, then you can get workout videos. There you go. Bandit, thanks for a $2 super chat. He says, do you have your own troll YouTube channels? Yes, you may not be aware of this. Actually, half the detractor channels are me. I own them all, and I operate them. It's just that people are stupid, and they think that those are people like...
Bro, you can't even operate your own channel. You're too lazy.
You know, actually running them. No, it's me. So I make all the money on those. There you go. It was a big 4D chess, you know, game all along. You just didn't understand it because you weren't smart enough. Club Siffler, yeah. He says, even though it's not your focus anymore, it's cool that you're still uploading your playthroughs to YouTube for your OG fans. Yes, and you notice I'm still doing it in the same format. Individual videos of an hour long, thumbnail, title, in a playlist. God. It's not.
We have, what the hell kind of chat did I show up to? Who's ready for some chill? A deranged one, Scotty. Baby, bring some snacks too so I don't have to go back to the kitchen. Thank you, sweetie. Oh, who the fuck he's talking to? Everyone needs to have fun and positive. Nice chill stream. Can't wait. Oh god, he's playing the PS4 dashboard music. Friend Rocky, what are we celebrating today? Oh god. This is gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be a huge disaster in his chat.
Oh, here's my archive stream from today of 5 hours. That includes music at the beginning, podcast, gameplay, and outro. You figure it out, and, you know, I put it on you to do.
Just do timestamps, Phil. That's all you gotta do.
The work. No. I've always tried to go above and beyond when it comes to that kind of stuff. I always wanted to make it as user-friendly as possible. I've always tried to put in the extra work and go the extra mile. But sadly, I don't really think it was ever really appreciated by the mainstream masses who just don't get it. They'd rather, oh, I want to watch this.
He's gonna do the O face when he turns on stream. Yeah, he's gonna do it in a very cringe way. Or he's gonna turn on the stream and says, see, the camera was on the whole time, or the camera was off this time. I learned my lesson. Hello.
The streamer that has 5 zillion views on a fucking stream that they didn't ever touch because they're lazy as shit. You know, so it's hard to even watch any content I want after the fact.
DSP rants about side scrollers. Internet versus quartering. Fuck is this Pathfinder? What the fuck is that? People still praying for Dunsfelter. We have... Hello everyone. Hi John. Hi Rose. Oh god, there's more females in here. Fake females, I should say. Dab hands. Hey John and Rose. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so at least they stopped like the sex chatting. Damn, 78 people waiting. That's not a good sign for your marathon there, Phil. We better start off the stream with the PS4 music. Too bad Sir Felder couldn't join us on the holy day of Burstin. Timmy Jones, what are you doing? Shemp, can you turn off the lights please? It's making my tummy a tad queasy, thank you baby. Is the show starting late today? Did I miss the memo? Oh, he's up to 84 people. Okay. I think we might have time for another video. Let's do a short video here. Oh, you know what? Let's do a music video. So let's pause this. Or go with that. Let's see. Oh, let's do a classic one here. Here we go. Shout out to Darkside Phil. Or Darkside Flo, I should say.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money.
That's right, he needs that money.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that
Activate
money.
cloud
Really,
mode.
that money. That money. Hello, everybody. It's Darkside Phil. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill.
Yeah, all those
I rock
trolls
back
ruin
and
it.
forth on the X and Y axis. Tip me so I could catch up on back taxes, making large stacks, refunding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like act. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here.
That is such a cursed image right there. I'm pretty sure that's fake. But he looks like he has Down syndrome right there. It is so cursed. Like, it's something that's so horrifying, so grotesque that you can't look away.
50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really that money.
Yeah, he's successful, remember? This stuff was when he was 35 years old, okay? He's changed for the better ever since he met Kat, yeah. He's definitely not angry since he met Kat.
That money. I want to have chill streams. No detractor memes, bathroom breaks, playing WWE, relaxing chill session of Street Fighter 3. Like I'm getting my vibe back from 2017. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money.
Oh, he's gonna need the money today.
Really need that.
He needs that Asmon Gold money today.
Money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. I'm the one who operated a successful YouTube channel. I'm the one who just filed for bankruptcy. I'm the one who didn't pay my taxes. I'm the one. Me. I'm the one who masturbated in front of
And that's what we're all here all about today.
children. I'm the one who got 4th place at Evo. I'm the one with a 10-year legacy. I'm the one. Me. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air. 50 bitch here, 50 bitch there, 50 bit bitch. Raise your hands in the air.
So what do you guys think? How much money is DSP's going to make today? Because I have a feeling it's going to be around like $750.
That money,
I don't think
really
Asmon
need
Gold's
that
going to
money.
come this time.
Bills,
I probably shouldn't have phrased it like that.
electric bill, the internet bill, the condo fees, my mortgage, my taxes, my back taxes, my current taxes, my state taxes, my federal taxes.
Shout out to Darksea to Phil, or Darksea to Flow. I keep saying that. Alright, so let's see here. Should be starting soon. Gotta be patient. He's hoping for a good stream. Phil's a little late. Let's get the 69 likes and sneaky surprise. Oh, Eva's back in DSP's chat. Hi, Eva. We are great. Shempa and I are snuggled up on the big couch upstairs watching Phil on her 80-inch TV screen. Can't wait for the show. Okay, so I guess Eva left our chat for DSP's. We always start at half past roughly. Right now, inch. I'll just check back in later. That's enough time wasted for me. We have come fart. You may rely on it, but some, like pretentious bullshit, Obi-Wan would say. What the fuck? We have dingle dangle. Oh, we got some douchebag emotes right here. Oh, I guess Eva didn't like playing over here. He had to run back to his daddy. Eva, Shrimp is my handsome, cute, hard-working, and smart husband. He is in the stream here as well with us. Say hello, baby. And then Shemp Jones, hello, baby. So you have Timmy Jones and Shemp Jones. They're LARPing as a gay male couple. That apparently Timmy said earlier he sucks off Shemp and swallows his load, which is absolutely disgusting. 99 left, waiting. Oh my god, I'm willing to bet Timmy's gonna be one of the first people to get banned today. Do these weirdos LARP as women? Yes. Yes, they do. And not only that, it's probably one person talking to themselves under accounts posing as a man and a woman. Oh, by the way, shout out Raw Phil. Go subscribe to him as well. And we're also going to like that. Oh! Oh, nice off the screen there, Phil. There we go. We're starting soon. Damn, he is starting at 99 people waiting. He doesn't even have 100 people. See, that's where this is really scummy about Phil. He convinces these impressionable people on the spectrum that he's creating a safe place for them, and he's throwing them to the wolves. That is right. It's a cult. That's what it is. Oh, Phil's in the house. I can't believe his marathon doesn't even have 100 people waiting yet. Phil, just start the stream. That when we bust, when he comes on, the king appears on screen, all bets off. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this cringe. Oh, I guess the camera's off today. Oh, is Phil actually playing the PS4 music? Joey Lado. Playing the PS4 music is a nice touch. Oh my god, he's gonna reenact the May 1st burst. And there's the Derek slide right there. And there we go, we got the emote in Kick Chat there. I guess we're about to rock and roll. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, that Timmy and Shemp are the same person. They always talk right after each other, too. Put the Wii U music on King. Looking forward to the stream. Phil, just start the stream. How crazy is this too? So I'm restreaming Raw Phil. Raw Phil is restreaming DSP. And you guys are watching me restream it. So if you think about it, so DSP is being restreamed by Raw Phil. You have people watching Raw Phil and DSP, and then I'm restreaming them with people watching me. It's Inception right now. I got a few stowed up lows in the back hole, gonna unplug and burst. Phil's being a good sport about this? Yeah, I'm sure he is. Oh, we got Eva in DSP's chat. Timmy, yeah, I'm pretty confused, but I'm glad you're doing so good. Oh my god, he's fallen for it already. Eva, you fell for the trolls already. But I'm glad you're doing good alongside Shep. What brings you guys here today? DSP is very brave to be working to this day. Eva, here to enjoy the marathon. Mega Man is our favorite series. How about you? My man DSP charging his shot. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of bans today on DSP's chat. It's the circle of life. Yeah, they are weirdos. Oh, he's up to 140. 143. It's weird how it just shot up from 99 to 143. Oh, we got King Michael saying hi to Eva. I wonder if Eva is going to start sending DSP $1 tips saying, oh, he's doing an interview, dude. Of course, Timmy talked about him and his gay husband. We want to see your shredded body, DSP. I just want the bust. Oh my god. Because I think he's waiting for more people to show up here. Okay. We should all plan a masturbation. Oh my god. You sick bastards. Event where we all chatters jerking at the same time at some point while Phil's live. You sick bastards. Eva just wants to chill there. Come on, Phil. Okay. Let's see this here. Let's see what we got here. Let's do this. DSP fails it at bacon. While we wait for that. Oh, yeah, shout out Mighty D as well. He's got to wait for 200 views before he does his amazing joke, yeah. Oh, and this is part of DSP's Cook and Fail playlist here. So this is bacon.
Oh! Here's Phil to tell you more.
I am starving. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna whip up a couple of 6 pieces of white
I wonder why you got fat, Phil. Look at all this food.
bread. I'm gonna make a fucking huge mess. Yep, I fucked up already. This is gonna go down the pooper. Bacon.
He put the grease down the toilet, by the way.
Eggs, white eggs, bacon per sandwich, bread, and bread, you know, American cheese. Butter your pans. I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer. I use the natural shit. Spray that shit.
I'm in a hurry. I'm a gamer. Yeah, I can tell why you're fat, Phil.
Get that shit out of the way. Let's get these bread toasting. Blow, blow. It's toasting. Honestly, the other day I fried some bacon. I threw it on there too early. All the alarms went off. All the fire alarms, and it wasn't too pretty. Bacon. The bacon. Bacon is going to have a shitload of fatty bacon, which I'm...
Look at all the oil in there. Look at all the bacon he's making, all the sandwiches.
kind of pissed off about. Ugh. Oh my god, the bacon's not even coming apart. Ugh. That is really fatty bacon. Holy shit. Bacon. Super fatty bacon right now. 2 to 3 pieces of bacon. This bacon is gigantic.
Holy
2
fuck,
pieces
Phil.
of bacon per...
Remember, this is at like 3 in the morning, too.
That's the biggest pan I have, which is why I'm putting the bacon in it. Long bacon. Now I'm really pissed. I'll wiggle the shit out of that. Come on. Cooked bacon is pretty bacon. Cooked bacon is pretty bacon. Cooked bacon is pretty bacon. Blow. Burn my fucking hands off. The raw bacon is sizzling. How do you store raw bacon? You put it in a jar, pop in the next batch, toast it, cracking the egg.
Oh my god, how much food are you making?
How do you crack an egg? Yep, I fucked up already. Here are my eggs.
You fucked up cracking an egg.
I love runny eggs, amalgamating into one big egg. I usually cook them. Oh, my toast just
Oh
popped.
my god,
This
Phil.
egg got out of hand. Bam, bam. Toast.
You fucked up every part of this, too.
My fucking toaster just does
Doesn't even know how to work a toaster.
not want to work.
Phil, it's just one button, you just hold it down. How do you fuck that up?
Jesus Christ. Alright, so our bacon is looking horrible. It looks disgusting. Whoops. Whoops.
Oh my
Ah,
god.
shit. That was a massive failure. I'm a gamer. One fucking whoops. If you're gonna put cheese on your eggs, that's how you do it. All the bread is now stuck to my fucking hand, so that doesn't help. Bacon cooking. Bacon's actually needs to be flipped right the fuck down.
This is what he considers like a 3 a.m. snack. This is before the snack pizzas, remember?
This one is all fucked up. That's gonna be burned. This is what happens. Oh, that bacon's fucking destroyed. It's in a sea of fucking fat, which is disgusting. Ugh. Start migrating the eggs over to the plate. Whoops. I'm not that smart. All right. Egg number 1. Bam. Egg number 2. Bam. Egg number 3. Bam. Eggs are on the sandwiches. We're gonna get the bacon the fuck out of the way here. Look at this burnt ass fucking bacon. You have to shake it. You have to get the excess grease off of it. I'll wiggle the
It's not plugged in, I bet. Probably. That would be DSP.
shit out
Being
of that.
DSP.
Come on. You slap it down on the plate, you slam it around a little bit. Bam. I'm an asshole. This piece
Oh, we
barely
know, Phil.
cooked. Oh shit, my stove is still on. I'm an asshole. Alright. The bacon, as you can see, is going ape shit right now. There's a shitload
That is cooked way, way too long.
of grease in this pan right now. It's pretty nasty looking. It's not exactly the prettiest bacon on the planet, but it looks horrible. What
You fucked that bacon up so bad, bro.
the fuck do you do with it? You look like a moron. Store it for a while.
Oh god, this is one of the worst things he's ever done. So if anyone doesn't know, he's about to throw the grease away, but not in the place you think. And when you see this, do not do this at home. This is one of the worst things ever.
And use it for other things. The kitchen sink clogs all the time, 10 times a day. Unfortunately, there's nothing else I could do with
Yeah, I'm not going to put it in the sink because it clogs the sink. So where am I going to put it?
this.
Right in the toilet. With also some bacon fat, too.
Oh yeah! Hot fucking potatoes. Oh, that looks delightful, doesn't it? When I fry, oh, I can't clean the pan. Well, that's because you're an idiot. Where I live, the climate is temperate, but if you live in like a cold or hot area, you might break the fucking pan. But anyway, I have a dishwasher, and unfortunately, it does not clean. I wasn't able to multitask,
Oh
and
my
the
God.
cheese has burned on
This
the
is a
edges.
snack for
The
DSP.
cheese burned on the edges. The eggs look actually fine. We're gonna put 2 pieces of bacon on each sandwich. You know, you can cook the bacon however you like. Some people like crispy bacon, some people like really fatty, burnt-ass fucking bacon. It's in a sea of fucking fat. Mmm. Oh, my fucking bread just hit the floor. God damn it. You can't have bread on the goddamn floor. At least I know my floor's
Oh, he's going to pick up the bread off the floor, put it on a sandwich, and eat it. That's gross. We know how disgusting Phil is with cleaning up.
clean so I can pick the bread up. Raw bacon sometimes does not taste that good. It depends on what kind of bacon you're eating. Within 17 minutes, I made 3 bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches and pretty much have cleaned up most of the mess. The only other thing, obviously, this is disgusting. I'm gonna devour these sandwiches, and that was DSP's
Devour.
gamer food. This is gonna fuel me to 5 billion calories. I'm sure everyone's gonna say, "Oh my God, bacon and cheese and eggs." Yeah, well, I usually I don't use bread. And send me your negative comments. Thanks.
Oh, they will,
You
Phil.
need these
They will.
guys. Duh. Don't be an asshole. You look stupid.
That is true. You do look stupid, Phil. Oh, they're talking about the banana song in here. Definitely had a wank before the... Phil, you better be naked before the stream starts. Oh, we have Sinful Raspberry. Glad I'm here for the special day. Bird and Ernie spring to mind, a couple of Muppets. Oh, Timmy Joes, I love... Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Oh my god, he's doing it. He's doing that stupid joke. The cringe joke. This is worse than I ever thought it would be. Just say the line, Phil. Just say it. Oh my god, just say the goddamn line, Phil. Get it over with. This is so cringe. Oh my god. I wonder how long he's going to go before he starts banning me for talking about it. Probably not too long. Wow, that was the joke right there, guys. That was the May 1st burst joke. He can't even make fun of himself properly. Just say the line, Phil.
What is going on, everyone? Hello, and welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Today
what the
is
hell
May
is this music?
1st, 2026, and you know what that means. After much anticipation and hype, today is DSP's Mega Busting Marathon here on DSP Gaming. How y'all doing this morning? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're in good spirits and you are ready to chill with Phil all day long. Ladies and gents, it's a momentous occasion, all right?
Because you jerked off 10 years ago?
It's a very special day. Today is the anniversary of my most embarrassing moment ever. 10 years ago, the fappening was happening right here, right now, on this very stream on YouTube. If you can even believe it, it's exactly the same place, unless you're watching on Kick right now. And let me tell you, it's been a wild ride, folks. Let's get that music a little bit lower. It's been a wild ride.
Yeah, he should have his face on the picture
right?
frame,
It's been crazy. There's been ups. There's been downs. There's been good things and bad things. But overall, the last 10 years of my life have been absolutely wild, amazing, unpredictable, but for the most part, they've been great, okay?
Phil, if anything, your life is very predictable.
It could have been worse. Things certainly could have taken a horrible turn. But because of the way that I handled it, because of the fact that I rolled with the punches, things didn't go so bad. And what we're going to actually do
because she
right
saw
now
you
to
jerk off
start
face.
today's marathon event, I'm going to recap and tell you the story of exactly what went down 10 years ago, what I was doing, what game we were playing, the stream, all the details for the first time ever will be laid out and talked about publicly. But then, we're going to have a great time today because today is the Mega Busting Marathon where I'm playing Mega Man all day long here on DSP Gaming, including finishing up Mega Man 8, which we already are halfway through and we're into the Wily Boss stages from the marathon I did last year. And then we got Mega Man 9 and 10.
As soon as
These
he
were the
gets over that segment, he starts playing the
rejuvenation
game,
games
and
where they
people
tried to
start
bring
talking about
classic
him
Mega Man
jerking off,
back to the
he's
modern
gonna start
era
banning people.
in the Xbox 360 days, and they're pretty tough games, okay? Now, I haven't played
Please don't talk about masturbation,
Mega Man
please,
in a
it's
very long
creepy.
time. It's been almost a year, so this is definitely going to be an interesting marathon to see
He's gonna say,
how I handle it.
"Oh,
Can I actually
it
get
was
back
my
into the swing of
depression.
things, or am I
It
going to
was
be
Panda
sucking and
Lee's
just
fault."
dying constantly? I guess we have to see. Okay, we have to see how
Timmy
today
Jones,
goes
the
overall.
guy who does role playing, you didn't clean up or wash your hands after it.
Our first
Oh
flex
God!
of the day.
Don't
Thank
start
you,
this!
Timmy
Don't
Jones. Let's
start
go,
this
Frog.
now.
The first big flexing of the
noodle
marathon
arms.
right here. Now, I should lay down the ground rules for today because I'm sure you guys want to know how it's going to work. First
Yeah,
off,
I
we're going
told
to
you,
hang
Eva,
out.
he's
We're going to
pretty
talk about
predictable.
this anniversary
We
event
got
right
Eva
now
back in
as the
chat.
intro to the
How you doing?
marathon. Okay. Then over the course of the day, we'll be playing
by the
various
way,
Mega
Eva,
Man games.
do not
but I will
trust
also
Timmy in the
be
chat.
drinking.
Timmy
what
is
will
a
I be
troll,
drinking?
I'm just
Well, I'm going to
telling
have
you.
various different
Him
drinks,
and
like, for
Shaq.
example, Cutwaters and other things similar to that I'll be just casually drinking over the course of the day, making it even more challenging for me to play Mega Man. But I also have my Bullet Bourbon that I had on the last marathon, and we'll continue to have some of that
Remember, Eva,
every once
he's
in a
not an
while.
alcoholic.
Now, if there is
Look
a
how big that bottle
particularly
is and look
big
how much is missing.
contribution today, I will likely take a celebratory shot. Okay? So, the reason I say that is because today, one day only, we have all special animations for this stream. If you gift the sub on Kick, if you do a super chat smaller than $5, there is a randomized chance to see brand new animations just for today. Okay? You didn't see it because you actually got the randomized frog animation, which is the only old animation that I've left in the rotation for today. So we actually just happened to not spoil the new animations as of yet before I announce them. But if we get contributions today, under $5 super chats, org subs, and gifted subs, you will see all of the new animations. Now, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this.
Yeah, so Eva, don't trust Timmy in the other chat.
For a $100 super chat or a $100 tip, you will see a very special animation on the stream that you are going to absolutely love. And in tandem with that, I will take a shot, okay, at the very same time. Now, we just got an anonymous gifted sub. Sadly, these animations don't play for anonymous subs, to warn you, because someone just did one. The anonymous ones are different, the way that Kick codes them. So the animations won't play for that. You're going to get the generic animation. But for a standard gifted sub or any of those smaller super chats, you'll get these special animations. And again, for the huge animation, it's $100, like a $100 super chat, or
Timmy is trying to do roleplay with you. He is larping.
$100 tip, okay?
I'm just telling you, he's a troll.
So likely we won't see that animation very much. We'll have to see. But it's all specially made just for today. So as contributions come in over the course of the day, we're going to see this special stuff. Let's do shout-outs. Let's just get started. So first of all, K-Nubs became a member earlier. Thank you, K-Nubs, for that. Let's get that up on the leaderboard, our first membership of the day.
Yeah, give me $100 so you can see an animation of me jerking off. Says DSP.
Thank you, K-Nubs. Then we had Timmy Jones with the $2 super chat. That's our first super chat of the day. Then we had the first gifted sub of the day was anonymous. So thank you for the anonymous gifted sub, whoever that was. And then I believe we also had perhaps a tip here.
Oh, here comes the anonymous tips.
Oh, this is just the idiot troll from yesterday, so just delete their moron. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Troll tips don't count, dude.
Over the course of the day, we're going to be seeing all these special animations. So, by the way, if we get a $100 contribution, I'll take
The incident was the only time Phil Street
with
had perfect eye-hand coordination.
the special animation for $100.
Okay, that made me laugh.
I don't know if we'll actually see it today. I absolutely want to show you the animation because
You know you want it,
specially
Phil.
designed
You
just
want
for
that money.
today. Let's see if we can get a big contribution in to support the stream, and then you'll get to see it. Soul at 2 a.m. Thanks for $5. He says the incident is the only time Phil stream had perfect hand-eye coordination. Oh, well, Soul at 2 a.m. You're probably right. Thank you for $5. I appreciate that very much. Again, that was $5, so that's not one of the special ones. That's just the standard animation.
Yeah,
For
get
all the
fucked,
tiers,
Dent.
the 5, 10, 20, 50, etc. They're all going to be the retro animations. But again, the randomized ones are for gifted subs or for super chats smaller than $5, okay? Really? Oh, there was some kicks. There was 500 kicks from Lambo Calrissian. He says, I came. Thank you, sire. You're welcome, Lambo. Thank you for 500 kicks, Lambo. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. How do you spell your name?
Oh, he's never going to answer that super chat. He's not going to say what he was watching.
Lambo. Here we go.
He will never answer that question.
Thank you for the 500 kicks. And Rich Cheney just did a $10 Canadian super chat. Let's do that because I don't know what Canadian currency
Okay,
is
Eva.
today. So that is the equivalent of $7.
Watch, he's gonna say, I'm not answering that.
And that's our biggest super chat.
He's not even gonna read the message.
Oops, it was $7.36, I just said. There we go.
All right, already up to $27. Open up those Velcro wallets, boys.
Cool. All right, so thank you for the early support. We haven't seen any of the special animations yet, but hopefully we will
What
today.
an ungrateful asshole.
Okay, so, and by the way, Rich Cheney, the thing is, I'm going to answer your question. He says, now that the dust settled, what were you watching during the incident? I can answer that, but I will answer that as I tell the story, because I actually want to tell the story.
Oh, God.
You know, how this all went down and all of that, okay? So,
He's not actually going to answer it.
Let's do a recap.
He won't give an
of
answer
what
to that.
happened a decade ago, okay? So, basically, what you saw over here.
Let me guess. Depression, ex-girlfriend,
That's
Panda
what my
Lee,
streams used to look like when I turned them
and
on.
bad time,
It used to be just like a
bad
slideshow
financials.
with text, and that's actually the exact font and text over the screen that used to just say the stream will be starting shortly. Please stand by. And I actually used to play the PS4 dashboard theme over that because I didn't used to be a PC gamer. I was a console exclusive gamer, and I always gamed on my PlayStation 4. So whenever we actually had a stream, I would have my dashboard already up and live.
He wants $1K
And so you
dollars
would hear
already
the
because he knows
PS4
Mega Man
dashboard
isn't going to
music playing
generate
through the
nothing yet.
background of the stream as I built up my stream.
So what
And you might
DSP's
say, well, why on earth
wants to
did you
do right
that?
now
Well, 'cause
is
I
he
was
wants to
afraid of copyright
monetize
issues.
him
I
jerking
wanted to
off
have
on
a stream
camera
build up. I
before he
didn't wanna
plays
play
Mega Man
licensed music
because he
because a lot of
knows
people were starting
after
to
he's
get,
done talking about
you know,
jerking
claimed
off,
and mashed
everyone's
and
going to
their
dip.
content demonetized on YouTube at that time. That was the era when YouTube was getting serious about, oh, you can't use music on your streams and stuff like that. So by doing the PS4 dashboard theme, you were essentially always safe, okay? And, hey, the console was already set up, so as soon as I was ready to go, I would just jump right back over and go right to the dashboard and start my stream.
Yeah, a story about him
However,
jerking off and he
obviously,
wonders
this
why
was a double-edged
sponsors want
sword,
nothing to do
because
with
as
him.
you can see
I wonder
today,
why.
I transition between various different scenes, right? Where I can go from my gaming PC
He's
over
going to get
here
flagged.
to
Yeah, he's
a
talking
full
about jerking
screen-
off on stream.
Now,
I
it's not
wonder if
supposed
this
to
is
play
going to
that
get flagged for nudity and sexuality.
Hold on a second. It was not supposed to play that animation.
Oh god, the RTU dents are here.
Let me check that out. I think I left that one on.
Yeah, look at all the
Where the hell is that
the
one?
troll
I
tips coming
literally
in
turned
for
off
the
every animation,
jerk off portion.
and now I must have missed that one. So let me find it because it was
But if you
supposed to be
notice,
one of
it's
the
like
new ones.
between $1
Where
and
the hell is it?
$5 though.
Here it is. Yup. Just bad luck. So here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I turned it off. I'm gonna replay that super chat because that super chat should have been one of the new animations. Ready?
Oh, and thank you to
gotta be
Christopher for
kidding
subbing
me.
to the channel.
Yeah, it will not play a new animation. It refuses to play one of
Oh,
the animations
already
I
a
made.
disaster
It's randomly
stream.
selecting every animation but the new one. I'm gonna play it again.
Yeah, get fucked, Eds.
I can't
Give
get
him money.
I swear
He
it's not a
scams you.
scam. I swear it's
Timmy
not a
Joey
scam.
sounds like a
I
scam.
have new animations. All right, it better play one of them this time. Oh,
What the hell is that?
a nice big release there.
Oh
Some
god.
pressure has been building up. All right,
god.
so now you can see that's one of many. There's like tons of them saved up for new ones for today. Okay.
Oh god, he monetized
Okay.
orgasming.
Okay.
That's
and I got a lot to
oh my
shout
god, that's
out.
jizz busting out. Oh my
All right,
god.
I do have a lot to shout out here.
Why, Phil? Why?
So, what
Oh
was I
my
saying?
god,
Let me get
that's
through what I was
definitely gonna
saying,
get
'cause I got
flagged.
derailed there. So, every day when I turned on my stream, it used to look like this.
Oh my god, Phil, just get to the goddamn
And
point.
it used to have the PS4 dashboard playing. I already was set up to be on the PS4 dashboard, and we would jump right into gameplay on my PS4 pretty much every day. Now, I had a pre-stream where I would talk. I would actually
He
talk
would rather
on
jerk
that
off than
screen.
satisfy his
I
horn
wasn't on
dog girlfriend
screen.
at the time who
Like I am
constantly
now.
threw
I didn't
her
have a
ass
scene
at him.
set up
That
like
is
this.
true.
I didn't have a scene set up like this. I didn't have things that I could alternate between. It was all just on one screen. Incredibly primitive, low quality, you know,
like at the same time,
my
like
camera looked like
there would be
peach
like
fuzz, like I was
vlog
on
videos
potato,
where he would
you know what I
walk
mean? It
in,
was
she would
bad
be like
quality
face
stuff,
down,
to be
ass
honest,
up
you know?
on the bed,
I
and
know
he's
that
like,
I wasn't top
"What
of
is
the
she
line, I was
doing?
barely getting
Why is
by,
she
you know, my
doing
capture
that?"
device was
Like,
privited,
Phil,
and
just
only,
get a
like,
hint
I think
and
it was
fuck her.
only 720p at that time and stuff like that. So, since
What's going
everything
on,
was all
Alamo?
one
Happy
screen,
May burst to you too.
that's why there was potential for there to be an error. Like today, nothing would ever show up on screen accidentally because it's all set up on different screens and stuff. Like when I'm on this screen.
Oh my god, Phil,
okay,
just shut the fuck up and get to the point.
You can't see anything. It's just all that's on there is the slideshow. The camera's not even on that screen. You know what I'm saying? But back then, I didn't plan ahead. I didn't have a good setup.
Come on,
so everything
Grandpa.
was on that one screen. And what ended up happening, if you remember,
Grandpa, just get to the
there was
point.
a day when
Roll
I
it up,
turned
Grandpa.
on that dashboard, had the PS4 dashboard going, okay, and I happened to be doing something right here. Of course, it wasn't this chair, it wasn't this camera, it wasn't this desk. All this equipment is different. The only thing that's the same is the room, okay? But I just happened to be doing something on camera that I didn't realize the camera was on.
Just say you were masturbating.
Because people have talked about this for years and years and years. And so
Yeah,
much
that was the
lore
hotel
has built
video
up
of
around
Panda.
it, and so much, quite frankly, misinformation that I want to clarify.
Yes, he is,
the
Nugs.
situation.
Yes, he is.
First of all, I was only streaming on YouTube. This was not when I was on Twitch. I was only exclusively streaming on YouTube at the time. Okay? And some people have said, oh, top 10 stream fails on Twitch and this and that, and it's all bullshit. Like, people were making videos and stuff about it, and it was all misinformation and wrong. They got it all wrong. Okay?
Like the guy's
wasn't
explaining what the
broadcast to a
PS4
wide
dashboard
audience
was.
whatsoever. It was the
Holy
pre-stream.
shit.
With the pre-stream, I used to turn on the stream and have it running for like a half an hour, just running that, okay? And essentially, what would happen is, eventually I would talk over that screen for like a half an hour, and then we would jump into gameplay.
Oh
So,
god, the
not a
RTU
lot of
dents are
people
here.
were on my pre-stream. I mean, no exaggeration, it was probably like 20, 30 people that were on the stream at that point, because I hadn't started talking yet or anything, so no one knew.
How is
that
it
I was there
misinformation?
and that they should pay attention. It was just people basically kind of sitting in a waiting line, waiting to come into the auditorium to see the show. Does that make sense?
Motherfucker thinks he's on TV or
So,
something.
The misinformation that, oh, DSP, he broadcast the fappening in front of thousands of small children is all fake. It was
Well,
like
you don't know if
20,
those
30
thousands of
people who
children
actually
were
there live.
actually children.
Now, the thing is,
Yeah, he didn't
there's
wipe himself
always been
off
people
either.
who stalk me. So no exaggeration, even that.
I wouldn't
you
say
know, the
thousands
pre-stream
of
just
children, but
rolling,
there
people
probably
would
was some
actually
children
record
that
it.
watch you
They
jerk
weren't
off, Phil.
rebroadcasting it back then. For the record, you know, today I have live restreamers who restream everything that I do. They weren't doing that back then, but they would record and archive all of my content just in case something happened that they saw was a moment that they wanted to edit and try to get views off of.
Oh my
So
god,
in this
Phil,
case,
just shut the
there
fuck up
was
and get to the
someone who
point.
actually recorded it, and that's how it got archived. Okay? So, what ended up
Yeah, no one
happening
said
was
thousands.
My camera turned on. And by the way, is my microphone working right here? It is, right? You can hear me? Okay. So basically, this is what happened.
Well, remember, Nugs, he said his content was
camera
made
was
to
up here
attract
in the
children
corner.
and teens.
And it was on accidentally. I had forgotten to turn the camera off the night before on the previous stream. I didn't think about that or know that. I didn't even check the stream. Okay, I just turned it on. And then I went about my business.
Really,
with
Phil?
the
You're just
camera on
gonna...
in the corner like this, okay?
Oh my
so
God.
here's the thing. There was... Oh, by the way, did I mute the sound? Maybe I didn't.
He's
Hold
trying
on.
to pig's play
I just wanna make sure-
masturbating
yeah,
right
it's not
now.
playing the PS4 theme, right? No, I turned that off. Okay.
Yeah, he
So,
said he turned on.
FYI, okay, there was no sound whatsoever. So there was no actual sound effects. There was no music. There was nothing. It was just the PS4 dashboard theme was playing. So actually, it was like this. This is actually what it was like.
Oh,
okay?
Alamo
Now,
Buddy,
obviously, my camera
thank
didn't
you
look this good, and
for
I
a
have
membership
background removal
there.
tool or whatever. So the camera was on accidentally just like this. And normally people would just be waiting and there'd be no camera, and this would be like 30, 40 minutes of just PS4 dashboard. Then I would talk, but there'd be no camera. You just hear me
Oh my
talking
God,
to you
Phil.
like this.
Nobody fucking cares, Phil.
So literally, this is what my old streams used to look like 10 years ago. Okay? But I
Nobody fucking
accidentally had the
cares.
camera on. And so, what people saw was me having a little happy accident, inadvertently
A
streaming it in
happy
front of like 30
accident.
people on YouTube. There was no sound. You didn't see what I was looking at. all you saw was what you're seeing right now, like waist up. And by the way, the camera was awful. There was no lights on in the room, so it was very dark.
That
very
I will be
blurry,
thankful for.
very
There was
awful.
no lights.
Okay?
You didn't see his
but
micro
all you
penis
ever saw
either.
was this and my O face, essentially. That's it. Nothing else. So anything else you've heard.
You mean the O face
is
that
a
your wife
complete
hates and
lie.
cries about?
All right. There was no accidental exposure. There was no sound effects with it. You didn't hear anything. Nothing. It was just silence and this really bad quality camera. All right. That's it. That's the truth of the matter. It lasted, what, a minute, 2 minutes? And then when I realized what was going on, because I turned and I looked and I saw the chat, and the chat was reacting and saying, what the hell was he doing? And then I looked at, oh, and my reaction was this, oh, the camera was on the whole time, huh? And then basically I just went forward and pretended like none of it happened.
No,
All right,
you
for
went
the rest
side
of
to
my
side
stream. What
and
was I
said, "Oh, I
streaming
didn't
that
know."
day?
Hello.
The Neo demo. So Neo 1, N-I-O.
Yeah, you didn't clean up, you sick bastard.
Bandai Namco, I believe. Or is it Tecmo?
You
I
had,
forget who
if
made
there
it,
was a
but it's
load,
the
it was all over
Souls-like
your
game,
hands,
okay?
dude.
So I was playing this demo of the game that day, and I want you to think about this. I go from this incredibly embarrassing moment. I completely play it off like it never happened.
Yeah, say sorry
I
to the
ignore
children.
anyone talking about it in the chat and end up having people banned for talking about it. And I'm playing this insanely, cripplingly difficult game, pretending like nothing happened. And I'm actually doing well. Like, I'm actually going through it. I'm dying a lot, but I am making progress in it and everything, right? That's pretty crazy to think that I just went right forward with it and just pretended like it never happened for that one stream, okay? Now, obviously, we all knew that wasn't going to fly. How are you going to pretend like that didn't happen? Because, like I said, sadly, my detractors went ahead and clipped it and uploaded it a million places. It became a meme.
And you
was
denied
going
it at
viral
first.
Within like a few hours of it happening, it was going viral all over the internet. So the question was, how was I going to handle it, right? So, hold on one second. Let's get back to this.
Yeah, he didn't wipe
So,
himself off.
Knowing that it was going to be all over the internet, all right, there was a couple ways that I could handle it. Number one, I could just continue to play it off like it never happened, as if it was like a moment in time that just, you know,
did.
oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Now,
You scratched
obviously,
your
that was
leg,
gonna take
remember?
an insane amount of ridiculous ignoring and effort. You knew that everyone was always going to pester me about it forever, right? So
You did,
I had
though.
a feeling that probably wasn't going to work. Just seeing that very first stream.
You said
where
you were
basically I was
scratching your
trying
leg,
to, like,
Phil.
moderate and make it so
The
that
only,
no one talks
only
about
reason
it.
you
It was
acknowledged it
impossible.
was because
Like,
of
we were
Keemstar
gonna
on
make the rest
Drama
of my
Alert.
life a living hell. Okay. Option number two, I could just completely quit streaming.
Yeah, that's
Just
him
give
playing
up.
the PS4
Say, forget
music.
it. It's not worth it. It's gonna be so much embarrassment and so many people making fun of me forever that I quit and I'll just go get a 9-to-5 job. The problem was that really wasn't an option for me.
Well,
At that
the
point,
problem
I
is,
just
Phil, you
moved
have no
across the
shame.
country from Connecticut on the east coast of the United States to
I believe
Washington
in
State
society,
on the
we should bring
Pacific
back shame for
Northwestern
people.
part of the United
Shame.
States. The move
Shame.
cost me an insane amount of money that put me into debt. All right? There was no way I was going to quit YouTube as a full-time YouTuber and go get a 9-to-5 job that was going to pay as much as I was making. I was going to end up basically losing everything if I quit YouTube. So I was like, dude, I have to make this work somehow. What the hell am I going to do? Okay? So I ended up doing option 3, which was basically owning up to it, memeing about it, laughing about it, and basically making fun of myself for quite some time.
After
which is
10
exactly
years,
what
Phil.
I did.
After 10
I
years.
actually changed my Twitter avatar, because it was still Twitter back then, to the meme of Prince Adam.
I want to
from
see if
Masters of
he
the Universe with the
acknowledges that
rainbow
his wife
background, and he's doing
cries
his face,
whenever someone
"Oh,"
says
like
or
that.
sees the DSP jerk off face.
I kept joking about it. I remember I tweeted like Keemstar
Someone
and
in
Drama
chat,
Alert about it in
yeah,
a
he
joking
embraces
way,
everything
'cause
but
they had
cat.
brought it up. So there was a whole bunch of people talking about it, and I just kept laughing about it and making fun of it. And momentarily, some people were covering it as this is
See,
really
the thing
bad
is,
for
too,
Phil,
DSP is
but
not
because of the
only
way that
trying
I
to
handled
rewrite
it,
history,
because I
he's
laughed
trying to
along with it
rewrite
because
reality.
I memed about it. It ended up not being so bad. Now, yes, here's the thing. All right, that by far was the biggest mistake I ever made. Okay, and to this day, 10 years later, through all the trials and
What about the
tribulations I've been through,
$200,000
the
in
ups and downs
WWE
and all the
champions,
mistakes, you know, I've been through a
$500,000 in
bankruptcy.
debt?
I spent money on mobile games. I begged, okay? All the horrible
still
things
do
that
those
people talk
two
about that I've
things.
done on the internet. By far, that moment, the fappening 10 years ago, was still the most embarrassing moment that I've ever gone through. And to be honest with you, I think it will likely be the most embarrassing moment that I've ever had in my life. And I just kind of approached it like that, saying, listen, I already went through the worst, most embarrassing thing ever. I survived it. I came out the other end of it. I mean, here I am a decade later, right? I'm happily married. I am a successful full-time live streamer.
What's going on, Dasher
both on
Pie?
YouTube
What's
and
going on,
Twitch.
DOG? How you guys doing?
I make bank streaming on both.
Came in at a good
sites
time.
every
He's
single
coming.
day.
He's talking about jerking
I love
off on
what
stream.
I do because I get to game for a living and have a great time with an awesome interactive
Of course, he's trying to
audience.
rewrite history too.
Okay, I have dramatically improved my life situation in the last several years. Number one, as you can see, my
Just start
setup
talking
and
about your
everything has
depression, Phil. You know you
dramatically
want to
improved
talk
for the
about
better.
it.
I'm able to play any game I want on a high-end gaming PC.
Yeah,
with
he
all
still
this
does that
equipment
stuff.
around me that looks amazing, that plays amazing. Everything has just been dramatically improved for me. Okay, but in addition to that, my personal life has gotten so much better. You know, like I said, I have a really
Two
good
dashes,
relationship,
one Phil.
off stream with my wife. I'm healthy. I've lost so much weight. I'm exercising. At 44 years old, I have a better physique now than I had.
The
since my
marathon
early
just started.
20s.
We were
Okay?
watching like previous
So
videos of
everything
DSP.
for the last several
Now
years
he's
has
talking
been
about the
going
history
so
of him
good
jerking
for
off
me
on stream.
that I look
And
back
he made this
now at that
cringe
moment 10
joke
years
where
ago,
he
and I'm
actually
like,
came on
man,
during the
that was just
pre-stream then ran away.
one
It's
of the
been
most,
bad,
if not the most
really
embarrassing
bad.
thing that will ever happen to me in my life. But my God, have I improved since then? Everything is just so much better. Everything is, you know, people actually coming by and enjoying my content. I was the laughing stock for a while, but things have definitely flipped.
You're still
for
the
me in a
laughing stock,
positive
Phil.
way. And the truth is, you're never going to please everyone, right? Like they say, you can please some of the people all of the time, all the people some of the time, but you just
successful
can't please
streamer.
everyone all the time.
When someone needs to constantly
I know
remind
that
his
I'm
viewers to
always gonna
donate,
have
that's not
critics. I'm
successful,
always
and
gonna
your
have
audience will
detractors.
support
I'm always
whatever
gonna
you
have people
play.
who say awful
That
things
is true.
about me. It's just an inevitable thing when you're a public figure, when you're someone who has a face to the internet, and that's how you make your living. You're always
Yeah, and
gonna
Phil has
have
even
it.
said in the
And
past
there's
he
nothing
has to
you can
beg
do about
people,
it.
otherwise
But
they
as
don't
long
give
as
him
you're
money.
happy with yourself,
That shows that you're a
healthy,
failure
and
in
you're having
life.
a good time, who cares what everyone else says? Right? To this day, people still come by and bring up the fappening from 10
Phil,
years ago.
you say
which
you
I'm
don't
like,
care what people
yeah, it
say.
happened.
You have an
Big
entire
deal.
marathon
I
today
don't care
based
because
on
I'm here 10
people
years
talking
later,
about you jerking
survivor.
off on stream.
I'm way out of that toxic
You're
part of my
contradicting
life,
yourself
and
in
things
the
are so
exact
much
same
better.
sentence.
Okay? That's my attitude. Now, what I'd like to do is some shout outs.
Oh, yeah,
and then
even
what we'll
RTU
do is
says
we
the
will
topic hurt your
actually
family.
Go ahead and talk further about all of it because people are asking questions, people want specifics. I'm down for that. Let's talk about it today and get it out of the way. There is so much misinformation. For example, this guy says, you did not handle it that way. You asked Machinima to DMCA all the clips. Completely and utterly false. That is literal.
Yeah, you haven't eaten enough crayons for this to make sense.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he is hard to listen
Well,
to
that's
at
a hell of a
normal
super
speed.
sticker. How'd you find that one?
Oh my god, it's a hippo jerking off.
Anyway,
He's definitely going to get this stream
that's
flagged.
complete misinformation. That never actually happened. Oh, by the way, it looks like my chat has frozen.
No, it's just dead,
My
Phil.
YouTube chat. Let me try to. Oh yeah, my YouTube chat did freeze. I just reloaded it. So, no. Well, here's what happened. I'll clear that up because I want to do all these shout outs. All right. Oh.
Oh my god, that's so gross. That's what's supposed to be a cum shot. Dasher Pie,
Now
I
we're starting to
can't
get
put
some
it at
innovations.
1.25 because it's
All right.
live. This is him
Okay,
live right
so
here.
That is actually one of the big misconceptions that we had.
Oh, someone's
back
talking about how
then,
they have a
is that people were
swastika.
like, oh, people were posting up the moment, the fappening, and they were getting copyright takedowns on YouTube. That had nothing to do with me. What ended up happening was back then, if you don't know, I was partnered with Machinima. They were my partner network
Remember
on
too,
YouTube.
he
That's how I
blocked
was able
Review
to
Tech
monetize
USA,
my content through
saying that,
YouTube.
oh,
Okay.
he talks about my
They,
jerk off on stream,
without
it
even
hurts my
speaking
family, it
to
hurts
me,
my business.
went out
And he
of
said
their
really
way to
nasty
start doing
stuff about me.
like that without my permission. Now, I think that's underhanded.
Yeah,
and
this
messed
is very
up,
cringe.
Because who's going to get the flack for
And
that?
the thing is, he's
Me.
trying to drag this
I'm the
out
one who's actually
so
gonna
he
take
gets
the
the
negative
maximum
attention.
amount
They're
of
a big
money.
corporation. They
Because
don't
this is
care,
what people are going to
but
pay
I'm
for.
the one who
They're
gets
not going
yelled
to pay
at,
for Mega
right?
Man unless
So
Asmongold
what
comes
happened was
in.
they contacted me, and I've shown the emails
And he's
going to
start banning people during Mega
DSP
Man
Reacts channel a
for
couple of years
mentioning
ago,
jerking
where I
off
went
on
through my
stream.
history with
I
Machinima
guarantee it.
and how they definitely mishandled things with me. And that was one of the times when they decided, oh, we're going to take matters into our own hands, and because you're our partner, we want to hide this. So they actually started taking down people who were reposting the clip.
Yeah, just like this
I
is how you
never
don't
said
play,
to
Phil.
do that. I want you to think about this.
Yeah, Cat's
If I had
downstairs crying.
absolutely admitted publicly that all this happened, if I was joking about it, if I changed my Twitter avatar to be Prince Adam with his O face and all of that, why on earth would I tell Machinima to DMCA claim people talking about it and take it down? I never did. They actually emailed me after the fact, like a day or two after it happened, and said, so we're just checking in to see that you're okay, and just so you know, we're starting to take down videos. I was like, whoa, what? I was like, I didn't tell you to do that. You know, like, I can't stop you. You're my partner network. You know, I can't stop you as a company from doing it, because technically they owned the rights to my videos, so they had the right to copyright claim people if they wanted to.
Oh my God, Phil, just
'cause
move
legally I
on.
had a
Get to the
contract where they
point.
could do that. But I didn't agree with that. So here they are hitting people, and I start getting negative responses from the internet.
I just
Why
want
are
to
you
hear
taking
him bring
people
up
down?
that his
I'm
wife
not doing any
cries
of
when
that.
she sees his
And
O
I even
face.
showed later, years later, my whole copyright page, and you know, where it shows what videos you've claimed. I never claimed any of those videos. That was all Machinima doing it through their network page, not me. Okay?
First, it's everyone else's fault, not
All
yours.
right. Thank you, Adrian. Here we go. Let's do some frog flexing. Hell yeah. And maybe we'll do some left arm flexing today too, but I have to
Oh
figure out a
God,
camera
not
angle
more
to
of
do it.
that.
It's not a very good camera angle. There we go. Some left arm flexing as well for you. There we go. Okay. So we got a whole bunch of stuff to shout out. Let's do shout outs, and then we can get more into the details of everything. Okay? Let me shout out the kicks first, because those delete and disappear. So Based Alpha Real did 500 kicks. He says, you won the hearts of millions that day, Phil. Oh yeah, millions. I know. I'm not even kidding. Millions of people saw it. 100%. It was going front page virally on websites and news sites and
Yeah, 'cause
meme
you jerked
sites,
off
and
on
everywhere it
stream,
was
Phil.
posted. It was just absolutely all over the internet. Seriously, it was out of control. Okay? Thank you to Bilbo Swaggins for 500 kicks. He says, LTG treats every L like a conspiracy. Since admitting to skill issues would require accountability, he could learn from DSP. Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much for that, Bilbo Swaggins.
Yeah, don't trip on your dildo there, Bilbo.
Yeah, I mean, the truth is,
For about 5 minutes, you were a cam girl. Nice.
when I fessed up to it, and I saw that the internet actually wasn't really upset, they were just laughing at me, but it wasn't like a big deal. I was like, dude, I'm happy that I admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had tried to lie
Phil,
about it,
there
and
are
hide it, that
rants
would've been
on
so much more
YouTube. We're
stressful,
saying
and
that
quite
it hurt
frankly,
your
I think it
family
would've
and your
been
business.
career-ending. At that point, I had been a creator for 8 years. I wasn't a full-time live streamer like I am today. The whole next 10 years wouldn't have been possible if I spent the 10 years trying to sweep stuff under the rug, you know? So I'm very happy that I handled it the way that I did. It was a critical career-defining moment, and the fact that I handled it the way that I did, I think, allowed me to continue on. If I had lied and tried to hide it, I think it would have been the end of everything, okay? Just being honest. From Netterhead, I received a $25.66 tip. I have no idea what the significance of that amount
That
is.
sounds fake.
But I definitely appreciate that. Let me get my tip animations out here and play you one. But there is no message attached to it. It's just $25.66 from Netterhead. Thank you, Netterhead, for the generous tip.
Yeah, that sounds so fake.
Thank you so much. So that's 62.
Oh, every retcon that he has is a shit retcon.
Okay. We got a bunch of super chats to shout out. Let's shout all of these out.
Well, most of them are from the
So
same
we
people
have-
too. The super chats.
Wow, I have to go back like a half an hour. Holy shit. Okay. So, Rich had done the Canadian $10 super
Oh, and
chat.
there's
asking what was I
on-demand viewer
watching.
reel.
I don't know.
Brings up a
Like, I
good
was probably
point.
just watching
All
a
the
random
people that made
website
fun of him
that, you
jerking
know,
off on
it
stream,
wasn't
are they gonna
anything,
get
you know,
unbanned?
that I saved up or special. It's so weird because people ask me that question over the years, and I jokingly say, "Oh, well, you see, whenever that I would do that, I would have all this giant elaborate stuff planned. So I would have candles that I would light throughout my office, right? And I would rub body lotion and oils
The
on my
fuck
body.
is he talking
and then
about?
I would get aromatherapy going, and then I would get into it with a special video set. No, didn't do that. It was just a spur of the moment thing. All right, it wasn't intentional.
I wonder how many
everything
times he
was going
jerked
to
off
be
in his
made
stream, though.
public. It wasn't, planned out or anything. It was just a quick one, just before my work day. So nothing special, okay? I don't remember specifically what I watched. Jeffrey, whoa, supportive support with a gifted sub
That's
over
such
on
a
Kick. Thank you
shitty
for that.
animation.
Let's actually get that.
Yeah,
on the
he's
leaderboard now
gay.
so I don't forget, because if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. There we go. Thank you for that. So far, only everyone's just gifted one sub, right?
Had someone
So
in
that's the
chat,
top
what
one.
are the
Okay,
chances
look at
you
that.
stacking
Look at that
Mega Man
animation.
and playing something good like Fire Red? Damn.
Jeffrey did a $5 super chat. He says, you're finally playing into the meme. Well done. You can't reverse it, capitalize off of it, turn lemons into lemonade. Well, here's the thing, all right? It's 10 years later, all right? And I'm good. I'm happy. I'm successful. You understand? Like, I'm having a good time with life. Everything's good. So, therefore, I don't care. We could joke about it, but the thing is, it's not the end-all, be-all of me. It doesn't define me.
What does
Is
your
it my
wife think
most
about it,
embarrassing
Phil?
moment? Yes. And it's also something that I moved past a very long time ago. And I don't have a problem discussing, but at the same time, I don't want to discuss
What
it every
about your
moment because
wife?
The future is way more interesting than something that happened 10 years ago. Okay? Just being honest. I feel like everything that is happening and is moving forward is way more interesting. Way more interesting than stuff that happened over a decade ago at this point. Because now, guess what? It has
Props to
been over a
DSP
decade.
being more entertaining
All right.
today than dozens of streamers reacting to his
Cool.
stream. Awesome. Remember, guy, you gave him $5. Just saying.
Skyjogger did a $5 super chat. Being a new fan, I'm not aware of the situation. I thought that this was just hype for Mega Man. I'm glad that you're rolling with this. Yeah, no worries. And again, it is.
Until he starts banning
That is
people.
What we were doing. We were playing classic Mega Man all day long. We're gonna try to finish 8, 9, and 10. We're halfway through 8, and then we're gonna be playing 9.
Oh,
and
there's
10.
Princess Luna.
And hopefully we're gonna finish.
There's
this all up today.
OIC's
It'd be great to finish
alternate
all the
account
classic
there.
Mega Mans today. I don't know if we will. There's also gonna be food and booze and fun stuff happening today. I haven't
Yeah,
drank
broken
anything yet.
record.
Like I said, for a $100 super chat or a $100 tip, there is a very special animation that will play, and I'll take a shot. But I'll probably end up having some shots later anyway.
Is
All
that
right?
the end of the jerk off
Bolt
story?
Jam did a $2 super chat. He says unblock Rich so he could send a meaningful super chat.
Here's the deal,
No,
real
I'm not
bullshit
unblocking
alert.
Rich. He's a piece of shit. He's a waste of everyone's time, and I don't care about him. See, because here's the difference. All right? For me, it's my most embarrassing moment. I can celebrate it. I can laugh at it. I can have fun with it. For someone else who for a decade has tried to make that the focal point of their content because their content fucking sucks. So they
Yeah,
think that
he's a
making fun
crackhead
of
begging
someone
for
else's
money.
embarrassing moment is content just shows what a pathetic, miserable waste of life they are. So he's never getting unbanned. I know that's what he wants. He thinks that today is like his birthday. And will he get his birthday present of coming on my stream? No. You want to be a part of it? Here's what you do. You look at the stupid fucking tattoo on your arm that you put on there, you miserable fucking wretch, and you stare at your failure for the rest of your life. That's what you can do today.
Imagine getting owned by
Okay.
by DSP.
F for fake.
RTU
did a $5
certainly
super
is the
chat.
worst
This is
person I've ever
congrats
seen.
On the anniversary of flogging the snake, greasing the pole, shaking hands with the milkman, etc. Yes, all of the euphemisms that everyone uses. Indeed. Thank you for $5. Let's see. Soul at 2 a.m. did a $5 super chat. And he says, don't make... I haven't heard of this one. The trouser trout. I've never heard that one before. An endangered species. That's the first one I've heard that one. All right. Well, thanks for $5 there. Soul at 2 a.m. The trouser trout. Let's see. Finn Turismo did a $5 super chat. He says, Bart? I don't even know what this is. Bart? Review Tech USA, eat my burst shorts, fart. I have no fucking
That's
idea
RTU
what the hell
Dent right
that
there,
means. It
for
sounds
sure.
Like crazy ramblings of an insane person.
Well, the
But
RTU
thanks for
Dents are
$5.
drugged
I
up
have
just
no
like
idea what any of
RTU.
that means. Soul at 2 a.m. did another $5 super chat. How'd the conversation with Machinima go after the incident? Well, that's the thing. There was never a conversation. What ended up happening was I handled it all on my end by myself, okay? There was never a conversation. And then they emailed me, like my partner manager emailed me like 2-3 days later.
Oh my God, Phil,
and they
just
said,
move
so
on.
we just want to check in
Play
and
your
see how you're
goddamn
doing.
games.
after all of that. We're well aware of what's going on. And just so you know, we've already begun taking action on videos and stuff. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You did what? Like, you never even talked to me. To say if anything I wanted. I don't want you taking videos down. I'm already memeing about it. I'm joking about it. And everything seems fine. Why would we be reacting in that way? Like, it didn't seem to make sense to do that. But they had already taken it into their own hands. I guess they had an internal meeting and decided, oh, let's just do this. Which I think is kind of underhanded and messed up, that you don't even involve the person that you're doing this to, because then again, people.
Oh my god! If he starts talking about Twitch as well, I'm done.
At me as, oh, you did it. You did the takedowns. No, I didn't. And years later, I showed the dashboard on YouTube to show I never issued any of those claims. That was all Machinima doing it. I didn't feel like that was the right way to go about it, because I think that it's better to laugh with it. Okay, Mr. Magikarp did a $5 super chat, and he's basically talking about negative, toxic stuff, so thanks for $5. There you go.
Phil, you're talking about jerking off on stream, but you won't talk about negative topics. Make that make sense.
Oh, no, not him again. Did the $3 super sticker. That was that funny hippo animation. And it says, hippo character in tactical gear does a tactical flanking maneuver hand gesture. Is that what they called it on YouTube? Interesting.
Happy Meat Beat Day.
So again, Finn Turismo with a $2 super chat. And it just doesn't make sense what he's saying. I'm very confused. I'm very confused.
This is worse than I even imagined.
To, what that means is just like the ramblings of a crazy person.
Like, my expectations for DSP were very low for today.
Barrett did a $2
and somehow,
super chat and says,
I'm even more disappointed.
Page 5. I think isn't page 5 like a Wings of Redemption reference? That's one I've never understood. Because I don't know what that means. I'm not up on all the Wings of Redemption lore. So that one goes over my head. I don't know how to respond to that because I actually still to this day don't know what page 5 is.
That's a tranny
Adrian
board.
did a $2 super chat. What happened to Gorilla P and De Dickerson? I have no idea what that is. What is Gorilla P and De Dickerson? I've never heard of it.
Good job just throwing useless money at him that he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Bog Patrol did a $2 super chat. He says, for about 5 minutes you were a cam girl. I mean, not really, because again, this is why it all gets blown out of proportion. Literally, this is what you saw. Ready? And there was no audio. This is it. Wow. Banned me from YouTube. That was the other thing. He never got banned on Twitch. He never got banned on YouTube. He never got... No, this is it. This is all you saw. Why would I be banned anywhere?
Oh my god, Phil, just move on.
It's not a violation of any terms of service anywhere to accidentally have a camera on with no audio. Like, what are you talking about? Now, obviously, context is king, right? You know, so the context makes it funny and embarrassing.
God damn, Phil, how long are you going to go on for this?
That would have been a violation of any terms of service.
You're just saying the same stuff over and over.
You see?
You're looping.
That's always
He's
didn't make sense that
looping.
people
He's
said
gay.
Stuff. It's like, no, like what you're saying didn't happen. Why, why would I be banned anywhere? Okay. Supportive support, we already shouted out. K-Nubs did a $5 super chat. He says, props to DSP being more entertaining today than dozens of streamers reacting to this very stream. I wouldn't know, and I don't care. I'm just here to have a good time with my audience today. That's it. To chill, to enjoy the Mega Man vibes, to hopefully have a couple shots and drink some cut waters. And just
guys, remember, he's not an alcoholic.
Princess Luna with a $2 super chat says, W Accountability King. Thank you, Princess Luna. I appreciate that.
Someone wants to do it in real life stream at Costco. That's awesome.
Becoming a member today says more like Dark Side Freaky. Now, Momochai, was that a new one?
Am I going to cover the whole marathon? Possibly. We'll see how far I can actually stomach this marathon.
I think you had already had it, so that was just you. That was the celebratory message.
We'll see how far I go with this.
It's not a big deal. Just a Dutch guy did a €2 super chat. Says Happy Meat Me Day. Live and laugh. Exactly. It's a stupid thing. It's a decade over a decade in the past now. I am so much better off than I was back then. No, it's an actual decade, Phil. Like I said, I mean, if you
decade is 10 years.
Think of the comparison of me in 2016 versus 2026. I was in an unhappy relationship.
Oh,
that was
here we
falling
go.
apart behind the scene.
Time for the depression talk.
My YouTube content was actually failing.
It was my depression,
dude. My views were dwindling. I was making less and less profits because I wasn't a live streamer. Remember, I wasn't an interactive live streamer. All of my income was coming off of on-demand views on videos.
Yeah.
attendance and
Like,
viewership
especially
dwindling,
a lot of his
it meant
gameplay
that
is
my income
so
was going
hard to
down
watch
drastically.
raw.
At that time,
Like,
I was constantly under attack by my
it'd be
trolls
one
with
thing
things
if he
like
was doing something
DDoS
that's more
attacks.
exciting, but
I'd just
no.
been swatted a year
No,
before.
he's just boring all the
entire
time.
internet was doing, this is how you don't play videos, and making toxic fun of me.
Oh my
at
god,
all
$20 from
times.
closet
And
queer
essentially,
want
it
hairy
just kinda
males.
really was a bad time.
What the fuck
at
is
that
that?
time. Okay.
And he's talking about
now,
him being dirty, not
since
cleaning up
then,
his cum. That's awesome.
I've become a full-time interactive live streamer. I'm
Do
incredibly
you game? Might as well throw on some
successful for
gameplay
that.
in the background.
All right. I went through a bankruptcy that basically was disastrous for my credit.
Amazingly,
but now
his
I'm finally
YouTube content
recovering and
is
bouncing
still
back
failing.
from
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Okay. I was into
I do
a
some
depression
gaming,
and
but
addiction cycle of my life.
I don't
where
know.
I was doing
We'll
things
see how
and
far
spending
this
money
goes.
in horrible, stupid ways. I've completely recovered from that and gotten out of that cycle of my life. I met the love of my life, who I'm happily married to and have a great life here with my wife. Okay. My content has dramatically improved. I'm successfully streaming not only on YouTube, but also on Kick as a partnered streamer.
Maybe
I have
after when
multiple
he's
revenue
done this
streams,
section here about
and on
jerking
top of
off,
all of that,
and he goes on
whenever
his
I say
break,
something,
maybe I'll throw
the
on some
internet
gameplay.
listens. Now, the internet may not actually care, but they still hear. That's pretty crazy to think that 18 years into this, that I'm influential in a way that when DSP says something, people tend to hear it. That's wild and stupid, because I'm just some idiot who is reacting to video game videos and playing video games
Oh my
18
God,
years
nobody
ago,
fucking cares,
swearing
Phil.
like a sailor and acting like an asshole. But when I say something, it gets endlessly clipped, endlessly reposted, endlessly regurgitated, and everyone knows what DSP's up to, whether I like it or not. But that's incredible power and reach that most people don't have. And that all could have been immediately destroyed 10 years ago if I reacted in the worst
Oh, another
possible
$10
way.
from closet queer
I'm
want
so happy
hairy
that I
males.
decided to react the way
That's
I did.
$30 for
And now
troll
here we
tipping,
are,
by the way.
all these years later, and things are so much better because I rolled with the punches.
Yeah, he's
because
successful,
I didn't
but can't take his
idiotically
love and wife
react in
on a
bad way.
honeymoon.
Thankfully, because I could have done that. I could have been the denier. I could have been the, oh, take this down. And no,
You did.
No. Instead, you just laugh at it and you say, listen, it happened. There's not much that you can really think about or do about it, is what I should say. Live with it, right? Own up to it and just be better.
Yeah,
And I
dead
haven't
to
done it
troll.
since, that's for sure. So, in 10 years, I've actually learned my lesson, right? There you go. And that's the funny part. So my troll says you live in a fantasy world. No, I actually don't. I live in reality. I live here in reality.
He still
where
hasn't said
my life is great.
how his
I'm having
wife
a good time with my life.
cries when
and
she sees
every
his
day is like a
jerk-off
party.
face.
Seriously, every day
Notice
when I come
that?
on stream, it's like a party atmosphere with my viewers. We're chilling, we're playing games, we're having fun, we're hanging out. I'm getting support and having a great time every day. It's the miserable wretches on this planet that are jealous of that don't live in reality because they can't actually see it for what it is. They actually have to cope and say,
Oh my God,
well,
who the
see, all
fuck
this
cares,
contributions Phil's getting today, they're fake. They're not real. And Phil's actually very miserable. He hates his life and he hates... Yes, because a miserable person, right, it loses like 50 pounds in 3 years of changing their diet, working out well, having a great personal life. All the content is great and positive now. I'm actually on 2 sites simultaneously streaming successfully.
Oh my God, who the
Where
fuck cares, Phil?
exactly, like, where's the cope coming from? You have to cope so hard to even think that anything about my life is bad. It's not. Everything's great. So, yeah, I'm living in a very positive reality now. 10 years later, things couldn't probably have improved any better. You know what I mean? I'm very happy for that I'm moving
Fuck is
forward
that
in a
sound?
great way with my life. And again, what I want to say is to the
Oh, that's
long-time
his
viewers and
animation.
fans, thank you so very, very much because, dude, that was like, could have been career-ending, but so many people stuck with me.
Oh my God.
Despite that, and said, no,
Phil
we're gonna
went
push through.
from
We're still gonna
talking
be
about
with Phil.
jerking
And I've
off
gotten
to
so
sucking
many new
himself
viewers and
off
fans
on
over the
stream.
last decade that I'm so happy and positive for the future now. You know what I mean? It's just great. It's a great time of my life right now. So, yeah, I don't know what this guy did. This guy did $30 in super chats, but his name is something I'm not even going to put onto my stream.
Yeah, put
It's so
Closeted Queer
freaking
on there.
bizarre. Here's what I'm going to say. Ready? Weirdo with a $20 super chat, and then he did a $10 super chat for $30 of support. I'm definitely not reading it. It's just
That
weird
is so
stuff.
fucking stupid, giving him $30 to
Then we
troll
have
him.
Veritech, who became a standard member, and he said recreate the face. Like I mean, it's not even really a face. That's the thing, and I don't even look like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh God, he's gonna try to reenact it.
I've lost so much weight. I don't even look like myself from back then anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
No, it has nothing to do with your weight. You just
basically it
threw
was
your
like
head
this,
back.
right? Like,
Oh my God.
that's like the best I can do. There's the emo. The emo is in Kick Chat. You can see it for what it is in Kick Chat. There you go. Okay.
This is so much worse than I thought.
Let's see here. Jumanji Mod Man did a $2 super chat asking about the specifics. It's pretty gross, actually, that you would ask specifics. I mean, you're a pretty weird person. If you really want to know the specifics of it, that's bizarre, don't you think? By the way, it looks like we got a ton of gifted memberships. Trian, thank you for 10 gifted memberships over on YouTube. I appreciate that, Trian. Thank you so very much. Let's get that up on the leaderboard.
Trying to tell y'all, the tractor's actually like DSP because why $30 could have bought a blunt.
Thank you so very much. Everyone who just got a gifted membership.
Kaz's gonna lock herself in the
Trian
kitchen,
for
see if
supporting the
she
channel.
sees this face again.
That is so nice of you. Then Bog Patrol did a $5 super chat, and he says, since it's not bad enough to be banned, can we do a live react? See, here's the thing, Bog Patrol. This is the funny part about how YouTube works.
Yeah, get fucked.
Chances are, it likely, if we were to keep talking about it and keep, watching it in a loop, you could get demonetized. Because that's how stupid YouTube is. If you didn't know, this is something that I haven't talked about in a while. After it happened and I was rolling with it, right? And I was leaning into it.
That's
I was
a lie.
memeing about it. I actually wanted to make it an emo on Twitch. Did you know that Twitch rejected the emo and outright told me that if I used that on my streams, they were going to suspend me?
Well, it's true that they rejected it.
I'm
I don't
not
know about
kidding.
the suspension part.
They actually wrote me back and said, no, you denied, and if you use that on your streams, we will suspend you because that's considered like a sexualized piece of content. Now, I want you to think about that. That was 2016. And then right after that, what did Twitch do? They immediately started having the bathtub streamers, the hot tub streamers.
Oh my God. He's talking
horrible
about Twitch
content,
now.
right? Over-sexualized nonsense. But they actually denied me the ability to use my own face.
So he's
as an
complaining
emo
about
on Twitch.
Machinima
You want to talk
and
about
Twitch
a double
now.
standard, right? I mean, that's insane. And this is what I mean about Twitch, is that they are completely unfair with the way that they treat the people on the site. Someone like me can't even use his own face as an emo, but they can have those hot tub streamers for multiple years, and that was fine according to them. That's just absolutely insane. You know what I mean? So, but that's the thing, like, you can talk about it and stuff.
Did
but the
any
thing is,
sluts try to
there's a
suck your
chance to
cock?
get
Oh,
demonetized, and
goddamn.
obviously, I want to make money on my content. So that's why, if you notice, I have an emo on Kick. I don't have it on YouTube because YouTube, you can get demonetized for stuff like that, and that's why I'd rather not take the chance. You see? Let's see here. K-Nubs did a $5 super chat. What do you mean my ticker is messed up? Sky Jogger. No, it's not.
Oh my God, just get over with Phil.
Anyway, K-Nubs did a $5 super chat.
Yeah, I think
said,
after this whole
"I like your
segment, when he
attitude
goes on
about
break, I'm
everything,
just
all about
gonna
having fun and
end.
chilling too. I joke around and troll.
Because
I'm not beholden to one streamer. And
this
that's
is
cool.
worse than
I've
I've
already
ever thought
said
it
this
would
over the
be.
years. I've grown much more mature. All right. See, I've grown much more mature.
I can't
And
watch
the
any
truth
more of
is,
this. Once
I don't
this
care if you
pre-stream
make
is
fun
done,
of
I'm
me.
done.
I don't care if you say my gameplay sucks. I don't care if you say I'm ugly. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, there's a million things
You
you can
do
make fun
care,
of me.
Phil. You ban
I'm
people
someone
over
who puts
that.
myself in front of a public-facing audience every single day, right? It's my choice to do so. It's my choice to say, hey, I
Yeah,
present
I don't
myself
even know
to
if
you
I
for
start gaming on
commentary
here and
public
looking at
criticism,
that,
but I also make a
that
living doing it. That's
melted,
the trade-off. That's kind of the
decrepted
agreement that
shell
we
of a
have,
former
okay?
person.
So I'm
I don't
okay
know if
with
I could
people
actually
memeing
survive
and making
that.
fun and all that. Now, what I do think the problem is, okay, is that there's people that take it
Maybe
too far.
next time I'll put
There's
a
people who
gameplay
then
on.
want to take stuff that's not the public-facing content. They want to try to dig into your closet, your dirty laundry. They want to mess with you, right? They want to get, Oh, what happened? So you're saying that it cuts off? Oh, it does, huh? Oh, I guess, is there a limit? There might be a limit to the amount of characters.
Oh my God,
There
who the
must be
fuck
a
cares,
limit to the
Phil?
amount of characters. I never knew that.
Let me check.
So I guess
But I
because I
have
had
my
a special thing there, that for every time that someone did a giant contribution and we saw the special animation, I was going to do a counter of it. But sadly, I don't think that works. I
really
think there's
have
a
my
limit to the amount of
PS
characters, which I never
dashboard.
knew. All right, so what I did is I cut that off. Hopefully now it'll work. Let's see how far it goes and if and let's see if it'll show the entire leaderboard now. So I guess I can't do that special counter. I never knew because I never typed that much into the leaderboard to see how long it would go. Let's see what happens here now. Okay, anyway. So, yeah. So the truth is, I don't care if you make fun of me. Go for it. But it's when people get too personal. They want to now try to dig up stuff that has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with my public persona. Stuff I've never talked about on stream. Stuff that has nothing to do with anyone's business.
Okay,
right?
I might
shit,
play something.
Right? People who tried to mess with my finances. People that have tried to actually like dig into my accounts.
What is going on, Ben?
Identity theft and impersonate me. I've had people mess
I
with
might play the
so
Marvel
much
collection because I
over
have
the
that on my
years, and that's
PlayStation
where I
right
draw
now.
the line. Like, just because I'm a public streamer doesn't mean that you now have the ability to try to ruin my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand.
I feel like playing
that
like
people think I
the
can do
X-Men
that.
arcade
It doesn't
game.
make sense to me. Okay? Yeah, look, it does cut off. It says King's Tax Welcome. Wow, why? Yeah, that's weird. So basically, the leaderboard has a limit. So here's what we'll have to do.
Get fucked then, Phil. Oh, fuck this. I'm gonna try it out here since he's just fucking around here.
Let's see how that works. Because I'm trying to get everything. See, the thing is, there's like a lot of spaces with this font. It's this font that's doing it. So I'll have to mess with this a bit and try to perfect this leaderboard today. But you're right. It wasn't looking right at all. Yeah. Let's have it scroll here. We'll see what it looks like. Okay. So Sky Jogger, thank you for the $2 telling me that the leaderboard was screwed up. I appreciate that. Netterhead did a 200 krone super chat. Says the reason the tip was 25.66 is because it was Swedish krones. Got it. Okay. So that's 200, which is $21.69. Thank you so much.
What do I have on the other one then?
That's actually now our biggest super chat of the day. So you're our biggest super chat and our biggest tip as well.
Oh, maybe I have something on my Xbox then.
$21.69. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, I got an idea. Yeah, I might have gameplay coming up. So I might play the X-Men arcade game.
I want to see if the leaderboard's working now, or if I have to mess with it even more.
Because I gotta put something on here.
To Jessica88 for a $5 super chat. I just want to say hello, and I'm glad to see all your positivity lately and that you're doing so good. Congrats and God bless. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, but now there's no space there. See that? Okay, so there we go. Perfect. Thank you so much for $5.
Okay, while he's fucking around, I'm just gonna set up my PlayStation here.
I hope that you guys are enjoying so far the silliness and all the special animations. Like I said, if anyone does a $100 contribution, whether that be a $100 super chat or a $100 tip, or hell, if someone did 10,000 kicks or 20 subs on Kick, I have a very special animation saved just for that, and I will take a shot at the same time. If anyone's interested in doing it over the course of today, there's literally a special thing that was designed just for today that we will see if that happens, okay? Cracker Jack says I should do 2 shots now. Well, no, I'm not taking shots every $100 of support or anything like that. In fact, when we get started with Mega Man, I'm going to go grab a Cutwater, and I'm going to have a Cutwater when I start playing Mega Man. But I didn't want to start drinking right away, just in case there was big contributions, because I said I would take a shot. I didn't want to go crazy. All right. When is Tomodachi Life? Tomodachi Life is in the schedule, essentially, as a new game that I'm going to play when we wrap up games. And this week coming up, we're going to be finishing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined and Pragmata, for sure. Okay? We're reaching the end of Mouse PI for Hire. Probably another week or two, we're going to finish that. So we got 3 games that essentially are going to be done within the next week or two. And then we're going to have time in the schedule for more. Also, I'll be honest
my God,
with
he's
you
still
guys,
begging like a
I don't know
bitch.
if people are going to want to see me play
Okay, let's...
Sorrows more than a couple streams. Just being honest. I think that Saros is the kind of game.
See here.
Thank you, Mozzie. I think that Saros is the kind of game that maybe after a couple streams people are going to get bored with, you know? Because it is this insanely repetitive gameplay. It totally is. Mozzie with a $2
Don't mind that
super chat
sound right
says,
now. That's just the X-Men thing. I'm just
with
setting
excitement
it
for
up.
today's marathon. Well, thank you so much, Mozzie, for $2. I appreciate that.
That should be good. Because I am not watching him play a game dry.
Very nice. I already got that feeling. Like that first Sorrow stream, I think people were very people were very curious to see what the game was. They wanted to see, is it Returnal? It is. It's literally Returnal again, with a few tweaks here and there, but it's definitely Returnal again. So I think now that people have seen that it's Returnal, you're going to have the audience that likes Returnal coming back, and it's going to be way less than the initial audience. You know what I mean? Like that initial curiosity of, is it good? Is it like Returnal is gone now. So when I play it again Sunday night, you might have people who are like, well, it's Returnal. I don't really care. You know what I'm saying?
He hasn't completed Dragon Quest VII. That is true.
Exactly.
He's still
it's
playing it.
Returnal. Return to Returnal. That's what I titled part 1. I titled Returnal somehow returned 5 years later. Because it is, it's the same game. It feels exactly the same. Like they just wanted to make the same game twice. Whoa, Roman Victor launching the Artemis 2 with a $2 super chat.
Oh, nobody
says,
cares,
Buster
Phil.
Burst doesn't matter. Have a good day. Thank you very much to Roman Victor for $2. I appreciate that.
Ooh, you can play online too.
Very nice. Oh, decompress my back for a second. Oh, there we go. Well, thank you. Jay Jessica says, I won't be online in a few days, but I just want to say May the 4th be with you. I'll be trying to do something for May the 4th. There is a Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh God, he's gonna celebrate Star
special
Wars
deal at
too.
Burger King, and we're gonna try to do that.
Of course.
As the DSP tries it on Monday. However, it's not guaranteed that the Burger Kings will have it on release day. So if they do, I'm gonna do it, and if not, we're gonna have to do something else. But I'm gonna try to do like a May the 4th tie-in. We'll have to see if it works. What's going on, King Michael? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm surprised he's still playing Dragon Quest.
No, the meal is not for kids. It's actually a full-size Whopper, a special dusted chicken fries, a special kind of cheesy tots, and a crazy shake with like cookies shit. It's like 1,000,000 calories, this meal. It is. It's definitely not for children. You're not supposed to have it if you're a kid. It'll kill you.
Yeah, because you're an adult, Phil. You can't have cookies. There's dead Air Burnell right there.
Goliath, I have no idea what that's even a reference to, seriously. I have no clue. He said, just listen to this, he says, multiple people on the shoryuken.com forums were making fun of you, saying you got caught, you know, doing what? In the 2000s. These were posts from 2005 and 2006.
Oh, you did, Phil.
Did you
They
get
caught you
back
jerking
then?
off.
I have no idea what they're talking about or what you're talking about. Really? I have no clue. I mean, who knows? Back then, the online presence of SRK, remember, there was no YouTube, there was no Twitch. It was sitting in a chat room, an MIRC chat room, and basically just making fun of each other. All right? Like online trolling and razzing and being dicks to each other constantly. That was it. That was SRK back then. So that's the extent of it, you know, that I know of. Perhaps there was a meme or something, you know, toxic about me. Totally, I trolled the living shit over people.
I was watching clips of him playing, and he was walking back and forth like he's farming for enemies, even though they're already on the map. Yeah. Dragon Quest VII DSP is so bad.
Piss Donkey did a $5 super chat and says, "Thank
Piss
you,
Donkey.
come again." Thank you, Piss Donkey. I appreciate the $5. Cool.
Yeah, let's go. Reddit's here.
Today, I'm going to have some food that we're not ordering out. It's just going to be something that my wife and I actually picked up on our day out last week when we stocked up the house. And it's healthier food. You guys probably will not be impressed whatsoever.
Oh my God,
it's just
Phil's
something for
eating
me
healthy
to eat during the
food.
stream. Okay. Oh! I don't think we saw that one yet. Well, thank you to Rich Cheney for a $5 Canadian super chat. You still haven't told us what you were watching. Yes, I did. I already answered it. I said, I don't know. It was just something stupid and random. I didn't
told you he's
plan
not gonna
stuff out
answer
or
that.
anything back then. It was probably just something I rapidly opened up, streamed it, and closed. I have no recollection of what it actually was.
Wolverine.
So I think, let's see, Canadian. That's $3.68. Thank you for that. Okay. And then K-Nubs did a $5 super chat. He says, anyone mentioned that to you that people on iPhone can't gift memberships? It makes no sense. I can gift on some channels, but not others. There's a weird thing people were saying that on mobile, the mobile version of the website, okay, that you can't even re-up your own membership. Like, it was Abdullah the other day said their membership expired. They were watching on their phone. It wouldn't even let them re-up their membership on their phone. They had to go on their desktop computer to re-up their membership.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
All that tells me is that they are continuously breaking the app. Like the app for YouTube that's on your phone or on your tablet or on your TV or on your console or wherever is supposed to have all the features.
Oh my
But it
God, Phil, can you
frequently
just start your gameplay already?
They broke it 2 months ago. They made it so that whenever you go to play a video on YouTube, it automatically plays the subtitles. You don't tell it to, it just does. It just closed.
I never had that problem,
Why?
Phil.
And then you go to turn it off.
I think you're
and
just a
it's
drunk
not on.
asshole
It's
actually turned it
but
on.
It's not. Huh?
Son of a bitch.
And they haven't fixed it. It's been over 2 months. They just don't fix it ever. They just break this.
It's amazing
this
how many
app
times he
and
has
never
problems that no
actually
one
repair
else
it.
has.
They're idiots. All right, I've said it a million times. The people who work at YouTube and Google, they're book smart, not street smart. It means that they're good at coding. They're fucking nerds who can code like this, but they have absolutely no idea how to apply it to anything in real life. So even though they know how to code, they likely launch the code without beta testing it, and it just breaks everything.
He
Then
really
they
has
rely on
no
the
other
users
rants, does he?
to
It's just
actually
the same
report
rants
the
all
bugs
over
as a
again.
result of their broken code, so that they can fix it after the fact. But unless it's like a breaking bug, they don't care.
Yeah, because you know better than
So
YouTube,
likely,
right?
yeah,
Big
they
Brain
did
Burnell.
break the way by which the mobile app that you can do memberships. They probably completely broke it because people are super chatting, but they can't do memberships. Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. But YouTube doesn't make sense. It's run by a bunch of fucking nerds. They don't know what they're doing. It's not like they use the site. They don't. They're not popular fucking streamers and shit. If they were, they wouldn't be coders for YouTube. They'd be streamers.
Oh my
making
God,
more
Phil,
money.
how up your ass can you be?
See? There you go.
No, it doesn't. I never had that with the subtitles. That's right. Oh, we got Pyro here.
That is true. When you do any kind of a transaction through
This is my
YouTube,
special move. There we
I
go.
think through Kick, through Twitch, on a phone, and especially if you're doing it through the iPhone or Apple, Apple takes a cut. So it's
That's
more
30%.
expensive to actually contribute via an Apple device because Apple takes a cut of every transaction. So I strongly recommend if you are going to contribute to any streamer, do not do it through an Apple device. Seriously. Do it on your
And that's gonna
desktop,
suck for
get
Phil.
an
Losing 30%
Android
to
phone,
Apple and 30% to
okay?
YouTube.
Don't freaking do it through Apple. You're giving them money for nothing. They didn't earn it. What did Apple do to earn some cut of what you're supporting?
Oh my God, those animations are so gross.
They want to steal. Essentially, it is theft because they have this weird stipulation that they must take a
Hey Phil, you gonna play some games
piece of
today?
every pie. It doesn't make any sense. You didn't do anything. Why are you taking money? Rich, yes, there were. Thanks for $2. This guy is fucking weird. Thanks for $2.
Well, that's an RTU den for you.
Like $1 because it's Canadian. Okay.
Oh. Saying the fucking Canadian money's not worth it, eh? Imagine anyone that gives them Canadian money is like, fuck off. Nice goddamn music too, Phil. Oh.
Yeah, someone just said, I'm going to sleep, but I'm leaving your stream on. No shouting. I'm trying to sleep. I can't promise that. All right.
More assholes.
So, folks, before we get into Mega Man, okay?
Son of a bitch.
If anyone has anything else to talk about, let's do it now. If you have questions about you know what,
or give you
you
money,
just want to chill and have a little bit of
or
conversation.
give you money.
Otherwise, I do want to
give
get
you
into Mega
money.
Man. I'm probably going to go grab my first cut water. I guess I'm not going to take a shot because we haven't got a big contribution yet to see the special animation, which, by the way, again, it was designed specifically just for
So now
today.
he's saying
it's worth it. Trust me. It's a really good animation. It wasn't. I didn't make.
So now you're saying
Okay, let me
you're
make
not
this
going to
clear.
drink unless you
I
get
should
money,
say that up
Phil.
front. I didn't make the animation. Okay, it's not me.
Yeah, but Phil, you just
So,
said you're not going to
for,
drink
again, $100
unless you get money.
$100 tip, 10,000 kicks, 20 subs.
You must have got a big tax bill.
Okay. There you go.
Son of a bitch.
No, Dab Hands, he says, I'm curious how careful that you made your setup since that day. Do you keep checking? No, I told you. Here's why. There's literally no risk of anything anymore. Okay? Here's why.
Because your
You see
penis
this
doesn't
screen?
work.
There's no
He's
camera
got
on
ED.
this screen. Now there is because I added it for today, but there's no camera on this screen. So there's no chance that there would ever be a
He should
camera.
feel grateful for his Canadian
see what I'm
viewers
saying?
because
So if
there
I'm
isn't
running this,
Americans
that's
that
it.
can
And
afford
then
to
when I go
support
to
him.
this,
That
I
is true. Well,
distinctly set
it's not
up
that great in
scenes for
Canada
each
either.
camera. We got this camera. Here's the wide shot.
Oh my God, Phil, just
See,
start a
I have the
game.
different scenes set up, but it's basically since I have the technology to do it professionally now. There's no way that there could. I mean,
You could have did it before. You look at your OBS, see if your camera's
he's
on.
Paranoid, right? That he accidentally set it up wrong. No, I'm not paranoid because I set it up correctly now. Like I said, I had the most absolute bootleg setup back then. I was the guy flubbing it, right? I didn't even start live streaming till 2013. So I wasn't really streaming. I was more like doing on-demand videos, but I just happened to be streaming it. So I didn't have a good camera. I didn't have a good setup. Everything was done from the one screen. I didn't even have scenes set up. It was just the one screen adding and deleting elements and shit. You see?
More Canadian money.
Rich Cheney doing another super chat talking stupidity. Well, thanks, Rich. Keep going.
Yeah, keep throwing money at him, you troll.
Very nice.
Oh my fucking God, I hate these guys so much. Gonna do that.
This insane person on Kick keeps saying, if it was remotely true what you're saying about Machinima, you would have shown the emails. I did. You idiot. I already did.
No,
I
you
have a
showed
whole
it for
special
This Is
about
How You
my
Don't Play,
interaction with
not
Machinima
for
that
your
I did
incident.
2 years ago, over 2 years ago, over on the DSP Reacts channel. It was a big show that I streamed showing all the interactions I ever had with Machinima.
That's a lie.
How they mistreated and mishandled our managed
It was
partnership.
hand-picked
How they didn't know what the hell they were doing.
emails.
I actually showed that conversation that they contacted me several days after May 1st, 2016.
No.
Saying, okay, so
It
just
was
wanna
This
check
Is
in
How
with
You
see
Don't
how you're
Play.
doing. By the way, we were already taking down this and that, and I was like, whoa, you're doing what? You never asked me about that. You're doing it without my permission. Okay?
He's now trying to rewrite history there from his own reacts. God, I hate those fucking guys so much. We got blob time.
See, that's insane to me when people say that. That people
Why?
say the entire thing was faked for clout. What? What clout? What clout do you think I would
Because your
have
channel was
gained
dying. You
from
needed
this
clout.
entire thing exactly? Like, huh? What on earth are you talking about? It was literally a career-ending situation that if I didn't handle it right, I would have never been
Phil,
able to
your
stream
channel was
again,
already dying at that point.
right? It's something that still to this day I'm never going to live down, and it will still live in infamy as my most embarrassing moment ever. How
Oh,
did
that's
that create
debatable.
clout? What clout? See, what it is there's people on the internet that are so pathetic that they actually think that any attention is good attention. That's wrong. Don't you remember a couple years ago when I was talking about Review Tech USA, what I said? What I said was as follows. Once you put the clown makeup on, it can never come off. So once you make yourself a public embarrassment, and that's what you focus on for your content, because you think that's the only way you can monetize stuff that you do, that means you will forever be that public embarrassment, and you'll never change, okay? So What on earth makes you think that that would have been something that I would have done thinking that that was going to benefit me? That's insane. Okay, I'm not someone.
Well, technically,
who was
Phil, wouldn't that
every day
mean
trying
that
to
when
do
you
public
jerked off and
stunts?
people found
I
out
wasn't an
the cloud
IRL
makeup went
streamer that
on?
was doing pranks and escalating things. You know what I'm saying? I was a video game streamer. A video game streamer.
Oh my God, Phil, just move on.
All I wanted to do is sit here and chill with an audience and play games and commentate over them. So how on earth do you think that that would have benefited me? Is a broken and mentally challenged thought. But again, there's some people who they don't have content. They don't even know how to make content or how to do anything anyone would want to see. The only content they could think of that they could make that people would get attention for is this kind of drama lolcow shit. So maybe if you're a drama lolcow loser, that's the only way you can get clout and attention for yourself. You would have thought, oh, that's a good thing to do. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Like, never was that ever anything that I sought to do. In fact, I was the antithesis of that. I was trying to tell everyone, no, I don't want to be a lolcow. I don't want to lean into
You
that
went to
kind of
Kino Casino to
content.
save your
I just wanted to be
channel.
a gamer. That's
You
it.
directly did
So
drama
that's
with
why
them.
when you say shit like that,
So this
it
whole concept of,
mentally
oh, I don't
is
do drama, I don't
mind-melting
do
to
this, I
anyone who's
don't do
intelligent.
that. It's
Only
a lie.
dumb people would think that something like that would benefit them, you know? Then again, there's literally people who every single day, they turn on a camera, they turn on a stream, and they just destroy themselves, right?
Yeah, like you.
They're doing horrible things to their bodies. They're saying horrible things that ruin their reputation. They don't care as long as people send them money to do it. They just don't care.
This is
But that's not
self-projection
me.
right here.
I'm in this
That's
for the
what
long
you do,
haul.
Phil.
You understand? Like, I love what I do for a living. I appreciate my audience. I want to provide entertaining,
All these
but also
bastards.
informative, meaningful, non-harmful content to the people who watch me and like me. Therefore, it's not an any means necessary kind of deal when it comes to success for me. It's, I do have morals. I do have values. I do have
Yeah, your
lines I
Roman
won't
values
cross,
that go
and there's
out the
content
window
I don't want to produce.
as soon as money
It's
comes
not
in.
a, hey, do the most risque, ridiculous, over-the-top thing and then benefit from it. That's not who I am. If that were the case, I would have been one of the founders of lolcow Live. And I would have taken the $50,000 from Keemstar, and I
No,
would have
it's
been
'cause
on
you
there
didn't
and
want
made
to
bank
answer to anyone.
publicly
You didn't
embarrass
want a
myself.
boss.
And for the record, no, I probably wouldn't have quit, because if I already swallowed my pride to do it, I'd probably still be there
Stop.
today running the whole fucking show, because that's the kind of guy I am,
okay,
is that
Phil.
I'd be just running the whole network. I would have already taken control. I would have been business-wise, been running everything. That would have been me. It would have been DSP's fucking network. Sure, of
He's
course,
stalling
he
so he
would
can
owned
have
it,
his
and I
suits for
probably
not
would have been doing
complete the
whole
Mega
thing
Man
from behind
game
the
so he can
scenes,
grift another
orchestrating it all.
Mega Man marathon.
Because that's the kind of
That
mind
is
I
true.
have. Like, I get into something, I overwork it, and I just, you know what I mean? But I don't want to do that. I don't like lolcow shit. I just want to do my own thing. I want to play games and have fun and make meaningful content that's not toxic, that's not embarrassing.
Until the money
You
goes
understand?
down and you do
Therefore,
like the April
the
Fool's
incident
stream
10
on
years
LTG
ago
and Wings,
didn't get me any
shitting all
clout
over
that I
them.
would have ever wanted.
And you say you can dip your
It would
toe
have
in and
never
out of
benefited
it.
me. If you're a broken, loserish individual, perhaps then you think that that kind of clout is good. It's not.
Oh, what the hell
That's
happened
if you
there?
have no talent, then you think that that attention is good. K-Dubs, thanks for another $5. As accidents happen, today's the 16-year anniversary of ripping a few fingertips off. Screw it, move on with
What
life.
the
What
hell?
is that?
What does that mean?
16 years ripping fingertips off? What was that? Whose fingertips got ripped off? Ooh, maybe I don't want to know. That doesn't sound very good. I don't think I want to know what that's about. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
What would 16 years ago be? 2010?
Oh,
What happened?
goddamn
2010?
dinosaur. You fucking tail
Oh,
bastard.
yours? You accidentally ripped your fingertips off? Oh, I'm sorry. That's
Okay, guy.
terrible.
Fucking
Oh,
dinosaur.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Yikes.
There's the moment. Welcome to die.
Dab Hands, I've already said as much. Dab Hands says, would you want to do a show or podcast with other streamers, an actual serious show about games and stuff? Yes.
Nobody's gonna work with you,
lies
Phil.
the problem with that, okay? There are
the
people
window.
out there who do serious shows about games and topics and stuff, but they don't want me on the show, and it has nothing to do with me, because I reached
Yeah,
out
because you're a
to
narcissist.
people
It can never
about
be
a
your
year and a
fault,
half
hey,
ago.
Phil?
Again, when
It's everyone
my
else's fault,
popularity
not
was
yours.
coming back and positivity was coming back my way, and I was getting attention again in a good way, I reached out to a big variety of people on the internet, okay? Big, small, in between, all right? For the people that responded, because not everyone responded, the answer was actually always the same. Wow, it's really cool to hear that you're branching out and you're trying to do content, because we were always under the
You guys
impression you
remember
never wanted to do
when you put
content
out that
with
video
others.
at the height of the Kino
Wow, the
Casino
thought of actually
to
working with
Maximilian
you and having a
dude
show
saying
going
that
back and forth
everybody
talking about
loves
topics
me
is
now.
very interesting.
Don't you want to run a
However,
set with me, Max?
we just can't take the
Please,
heat.
everyone,
If we do
tell
content
Max I
with
said
you,
this about
your
him.
detractors are going to come harass us and stalk our audience and stalk us and our family members, and they're going to get all our information and post it up on fucking Kiwi farms, and we just can't have that.
Yeah,
You
that
know?
never happened, Phil.
We have our own positive thing going, big and small, because I talk to bigger people and smaller people, and it's the same impression is, even though that would be an awesome opportunity and a fun thing to do and probably would be popular, it's not worth the insane amount of harassment we're going to receive as a result of associating with you. And it's not you. It's those fucking weirdos that stalk you that are shutting down this
That never
opportunity.
happened, Phil. That was never said.
Just like over the years, whenever I try to get sponsorships or stuff like that, I can't, because immediately those people go and harass the sponsor, and the sponsor doesn't want that heat. They don't want to get their social media flooded with crap. They don't want to get 5,000 emails and comments on their videos
For a stream
saying,
that's
oh, you're looking at
although
DSP.
Mega Man
They don't
games, he's
want
not
that.
playing any games.
Right? So because of that, it's that simple. Now, there's a few exceptions to the rule. There are some people that are so
son of a
big, like
bitch.
for example, Asmongold. He's so big and already has, you know, drama and stuff associated with him. He's bulletproof to that shit. My detractors can go after him. He's already been doxxed. He already has all this shit out there. Who cares, right? So someone like him, he doesn't give a shit, right? But there's also other people like Lolcows, right? Wings of Redemption already gets harassed. He's already fucked with. So why does he care if he's going to come on a show and talk with me? It's not going to affect him.
Oh
in
my
that, you know what
God,
I mean?
Phil,
He's
you're
not gonna get
looping.
increased trolling when he's already got maximum trolling. You see? So there are some exceptions, but sadly, it becomes insanely limited what I can do. I wish that I could right now go on any show and talk about gaming news and stuff like that. There's so much going on with gaming right now, and you've heard my opinions on my own podcast. But good fucking luck.
Nobody
getting me
cares
to go
about your
talk to
opinions, Phil.
anyone else that has a presence on the internet, big or small, because they're afraid that they're just going to have it be ruined by public harassment by weirdos on the internet if they do anything with me. And their actual fears are justified, because there have been people who have done simple things with me who have been harassed as a result. So, yeah, I don't blame them. And there's not much I can really do about that, you know? I've been around for 18 years, longer than most YouTubers. I'm not quitting. I'm going to be here for a very long time. So I'm going to keep making this content. I have a huge history as being a YouTuber, a gamer. I can tell you about the history of games growing up, being a gamer my whole life. I can tell you about the history of arcades and that whole culture of the 1990s. I can tell you about the history of the grassroots fighting game community and how they were up and coming and holding tournaments and things with absolutely no sponsorship or help from Capcom or anyone. And how for
Well, the
over
problem
a
is,
decade,
Phil, nobody
these
cares about
people
your
kept
opinion.
gaming
There's
afloat
enough FGC
until
players
finally
who
the money
actually
came. I can tell
fill
you
in
about all
that
the
information.
controversies in the fighting game community and all the things that happened behind the scenes that were swept under the rug and no one wants to talk about because you all want to pretend like everything was all squeaky clean when in reality it actually was pretty bad for a long time. Okay? I can tell you about what it's like to be a YouTuber full time. How YouTube has changed over the years and their simple little changes to the algorithm and the site have completely destroyed businesses and caused
Now,
ups
also
and
keep in
downs
mind,
in popularity.
they always
for
said
people,
too, there was,
even though they're
what was
just
it,
making the
Mr.
same
Wizard
content.
in the
I can tell
FGC
you
that
about
was
all
a
kinds of
pedophile?
controversies and things that have happened on
And
YouTube
Phil
over
just
the
looked
years.
the other way.
Copyright
Everyone
issues,
else looked the
you know,
other way.
content
He didn't
ID
say
claims,
anything.
the
He
interactions
just
that
let
I've
him
had
go
with
on
YouTubers.
and
Small-time
cause his
YouTubers who asked me
victims.
for advice and now are 10
But
times
then
bigger than
again,
me.
Phil protecting pedophiles is
Okay?
exactly
I can
what
talk
he's all
about all
about.
this stuff. Guess who wants to talk about all that?
No one.
Because instead, the only people who will try to associate with me want to talk about drama because that's what gets the views on YouTube. You know what I mean? Those people who talk about game news and stuff, to have me on the show would get them a boost, and then immediately toxicity would flow through the door after the fact with all these fucking weirdos. Right? There's no way for me to cut the cord on the weirdos, even though I've changed, and I'm not doing the things
He
that
says this
created that
every
weird
single
black
year.
crowd
I've
above
changed.
above my head that follows me around. The
Which
cloud
is a lie.
won't dissipate.
He's the same asshole
You know
from
what
the
I mean? Like,
FGC.
it's there now and it's stuck and it won't fucking go away because these people are no lives who actually have nothing to fucking do all day and they're so used to harassing DSP and everyone around him, they've got nothing better to do with their fucking time. And a lot of these people have turned it into profitable business models that they don't want to abandon because they think that it's their gravy train forever, which is fucking pathetic.
Oh, come on. Nimrod, you son of a bitch. Gotcha. Are you done yet, Phil? You done the pre-stream?
All right. Nope, I was never offered an interview with Moist Critical. Nope. Moist Critical
Yeah,
kept
he
talking
turned you
about
down.
me, and I publicly stated, if he wants to keep talking about me, he should talk to me. Rather than watch my highlight clips and detractor clips and shit, he should talk to the real person, because then he'll actually find out the truth about me.
Yeah, it was funny because Moist Critical
And
actually
he
answered that
refused
when
to
you
do that.
interview
He literally
Darkside
publicly
Phil,
said, "Oh, I don't do
and he
interviews
just
or
laughed
nothing
and said,
like that."
"No,
Like,
that's
so
not
you make fun
happening."
of people, but you don't talk to them. Does that sound fair? So then, years later, when exactly the same thing happened with Asmongold, I called him out on it. We had an interview, and
Son of
after
a
the
bitch.
interview, it went incredibly well. He
Yeah,
actually
'cause he
enjoyed
gave
it
you
and
a
was like, "Wow, that's
softball
cool."
interview,
And
Phil.
ever since, things have been good.
He
in
sucked
that
on your
regard,
teats and gave you
know,
money.
but that's because he gave me a chance.
You mean money?
Yeah. If you stop
The
just watching
Asmongold
toxic
rub.
shit on the internet, guess what?
Son
Not
of a
everyone will
bitch.
be toxic.
Oh my god, I
You
can't
see?
move.
But that's it. It's a whole culture of fucking toxic ass people who are cowards and sit there and throw stones from their own glass house and don't want to actually treat people fairly because they make money doing it. And it's sad and pathetic. It really is. Premium Athletic did a €5 super chat, says, "What's up? Are you going to try out Women's Simulator when it comes out?" I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of it. But thanks for the money.
Well, if there was ever like a gay man simulator, you'd probably try that out
€1
and do pretty well too.
Yes. So this is €5. So that is $5.86. Yeah, I don't even know what the game is. If it's a real game or not, I have no idea. But trust me,
It
we
is a
have
real
tons
game.
of games on my wish list that eventually we're going to check out. Probably sooner rather than later. We'll have to see. Okay?
Oh god damn, that was an easy fight. You ready to end the pre-stream now,
Yeah.
Phil?
All right, so I think we've had a
There we
pretty
go.
thorough intro to the Mega Marathon
Now,
today. You've
guaranteed,
seen
he's gonna
animation.
start
The only one
banning
we haven't
people
seen is the specialty
if they bring
animation
up
for
him
$100
bursted in chat
contribution.
now.
I don't know if we'll see it
As
today.
soon as he starts
Sure would be
gameplay.
great because it was specially made just for this event. So it would be great to see it.
Yeah,
but we
keep begging,
need
Phil.
to have
Begging for
someone
the
do a nice big
$100.
contribution to see it. Okay? Oh, let's see. CyberOak says, "Nice game over display. Where did you get it?" Oh, I bought this years ago. I probably just got it at a store, probably like Hobby Lobby or something like that. I don't even remember. Because I got some in person. I ordered some off Amazon. So it's one or the other. I either
sons of
like, I got it like
bitches.
Hobby Lobby or I got it off Amazon.
I think it was Hobby Lobby.
Come Fart just did 100 kicks. Thanks, Come Fart, for 100 kicks. I appreciate that. So here's the thing. I am concerned about Mega Man because we're in Mega Man 8, but I haven't played this since September of last year. And we're in the,
Let me
the
guess,
freaking
money, Phil?
Wily stages, which are hard, and I don't even remember any
No,
of the
you're more worried about
possibilities or
money. You're not
anything.
going to get money.
So this could
That's
be
what
a
you're worried
pretty
about.
challenging endeavor to beat Mega Man 8. Like 9 and 10 are more classic games. So they play more like
Oh my God, I
classic Mega
died.
Man. And I mean, yeah, they're hard, but you know, they're easier to jump into. Mega Man 8, this might be a pain to beat. I don't know how long it's
The
going to take me. It might
Juggernaut,
take me
bitch.
hours to beat this thing because, you know, I'm so many months removed from it and everything. We'll have to see what happens. Yes, Abdullah. In fact, let me add that to my list now.
You
7th
should
Guest
play, like,
Remake comes out
a
June
Cup
4th, and I
Simulator
want to play it. I think that's going to be
2026.
awesome.
The Quarterin
Let me
already
get
played it.
my release schedule here. 7th Guest Remake, June 4th. I have now
Gotcha.
added it. Cool. Layla the Witch says, "Random in Saros after the second boss, it unlocks modifiers. Then you can increase your damage. I think it'll make the run more smooth and not as repetitive." That's cool, Layla, but what I was saying earlier is that I'm a little nervous about Saros, and here's why. Saros is
Oh, is he already
exactly
threatened
like
to wage quit
Returnal.
Saros?
There are variables that make it different, but I mean, in general, it's Returnal again. It's just Returnal with some tweaks, right? I don't know if people are gonna like it. When I played Returnal years ago, people were bored with it.
You
But
only
I
had
toughed
one
through
stream
it.
and it's
Remember
already
back
thinking
then,
about
5 years ago.
Rage Quit and
when I bought a game,
Soros?
I had to finish it. Like I couldn't even afford other games. It was like I'm just stuck playing it again, you know, or keep playing the same games till they're done.
So I wonder
And
why.
remember
I
with
wonder why
Returnal,
you couldn't afford
basically
it.
people got turned
Maybe
off to the
WWE
game
Champions,
and stopped showing
Jin,
up for it. But I toughed it out and kept
DoorDash,
playing anyway.
the Fat Wife.
Well, with Soros, if it doesn't work after a stream or two and people are bored,
This
I'm
cat
probably just not
also
gonna play it
DoorDashes
anymore. And to be
Sephora
honest,
stuff too.
Just the first impression I got from the first 3 hours is that the game's going to be insanely repetitive. So for a player to challenge yourself to keep playing and getting better or whatever with that loop, probably way more entertaining than watching it. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I don't know if we're going to even finish Returnal. I don't even know if I'll get to the second boss. We got to see what happens when I keep playing it on Sunday
Oh my god,
night
please
and
Rage
go
Quit
from
another
there.
game. Oh my god, you knocked me off, the son of a bitch. That's what you get, you bastard. Oh my god, how long is this pre-stream?
Well, Super Bonchan, I do have a special animation plan for a big contribution today, but we don't know if we're going to see
Yeah,
one.
keep begging for $100, bitch.
I'm incredibly grateful for this already. That's amazing that you guys have supported the stream so much already and early. Thank you so much for that. I really
But it's
appreciate
not
that.
good enough, you want more. Like
But
the
I do
little
have an
bitch that you
extra
are.
special animation, even better than this one, saved up for a $100 contribution. We'll see if it happens today.
Oh,
There
he's
you go.
begging like a bitch.
Cyber Oak, thanks for €2. I have not seen anything on Blood of the Dawn Walker, so I don't have an opinion on it. If you guys are interested, maybe I could react to something like that, like on the podcast this coming week.
And you gotta pay him to do it too.
As a segment, and then I could actually learn about it, but I know nothing about it at all.
Oh my god, fucking Pyro.
Yeah, no, I agree. Layla says they should have named it Returnal 2 because it is a little misleading. I mean,
It's a
the
completely
thing
different
is,
game.
It's Returnal 2, except it's a totally different plot. So they probably felt if they called it Returnal 2, people would be like, oh, well, it's a different cast, it's a different story. Yeah, but it's the same game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but American Horror Story does that with each season. Was a new cat, or not a new
no,
cast,
I
but
played
new
Returnal as a new release
characters.
on PS5. Oh, really? Blood of the Dawnwalker is made by former Witcher 3 devs? I did not know that. I did not know that.
Oh, he's
about
gonna
at
hate
all.
it then.
That's
He
interesting.
hated The Witcher 3. It's funny because he said the worst part of The Witcher 3 is the combat, which is basically the game.
Okay.
Come on, you pharaoh son of a bitch. Oh, don't have it.
How long will I be streaming? I'm going to be streaming all throughout today until later
Too
tonight.
long.
It is a marathon, meaning even though I will take breaks, it will be a continuous stream. All right? I'm not going to turn the stream off. There's not segments. So basically, we're going to hang out probably for like another 10, 15 minutes. I'll probably go on a formal break.
What? Another
to
10
go grab my
minutes?
first drink of the day. And then I'll come back and start playing Mega Man while I'm drinking. And we'll do Mega Man 8 and try to beat it. Then I might
Oh
take
my
a break,
God,
then
another
play
10
Mega Man
minutes of
9.
this.
We're going to have food at one
I don't know if I
point,
can survive this.
And, you know, it's basically I'll be here.
I'm
probably
out
till
after
like
the
9,
pre-stream,
9:30.
by the
Usually
way.
I stream till around 9:30 p.m. The whole idea is to try to get through Mega Man 8, 9, and 10 today, but I don't know if we'll get through all of them. I particularly remember Mega Man 9 is insanely tough. Like, I remember it being actually
think there's one of 'em.
seriously challenging.
You played one of
when
them
it
in
came out on
Rage Quit,
Xbox
I remember. I
360,
can't
where it, like,
remember
kicked
which
my
one, though.
ass, and it took me ages to beat it. So I don't know how we're going to do today.
Come on, you son of a bitch. You golden bastard. You're not getting away from Wolverine.
4 Loco? I've never had a 4 Loco.
I'm sure you would try for DSP Tries It if you were paid enough.
Yeah, I've never had a 4 Loco, so I don't know. What was it, like overly strong or something? What was the deal with 4 Loco when it first came out that they ended up getting like laws against it and shit? Because I never had it.
Oh, now we go into the boss gauntlet too. And these fucking bastards here. Oh, I hate these fucking machine sons of bitches. All these bastards are bad too. There we go. Fucking asshole. That is the worst animation I've ever seen.
You're
Again,
late. You're gonna have to rewind the stream because I already did that. But thanks for $2. All right.
Oh, you bastard.
You show up late, that's what happens.
Yeah, rewind it, you son of a bitch. How dare you make me recap it for you?
So let's see.
Oh my fucking god, these guys.
It used to be 12% liquor and had a ton of caffeine in it, so you get really messed up and
Okay,
black
boss
out when
gauntlet
the caffeine
time.
wore off. People would drink way more with the caffeine and alcohol poisoning.
Oh,
like
god
the
damn,
cut
slow
water
me
is
down.
12% alcohol. And it's strong. Let me tell you, I drink one of those cans, I get a buzz off of drinking a can of cut water for sure. But it don't think the cut water has the caffeine, right? So funny enough,
On you win to go,
Four
son of a
Loko no
bitch.
longer has caffeine, but they increased it to 14% liquor. Oh,
There we go.
jeez.
2 down. Oh, you fucking bitch.
It was a legal speedball that made you feel like shit. Wow.
Oh, I almost got her. Oh, goddamn, Juggernaut's in here too now. Line it up. There we go. You gotta line it up. There we go.
All right. Let's hang out for like 10 more minutes, and then I'll
Oh my
probably
god,
go on
another
that
10
break,
minutes.
like I said, that I always take around the afternoon, and then we will jump into Mega Man, and I'll get my first drink and everything for the marathon, okay?
Oh, I almost had the game beat, by the way. Phil, I almost have
Unless you
X-Men
guys
beat.
just want me to go on break now.
While
'cause
you're
other
on
people
your
have slowed down with
pre-stream.
the talking.
Son
I'm
of a
just nervous.
bitch.
I am. I'm really nervous about Mega Man 8. I want to get through it as quick as possible so we can play 9 and 10 and start fresh, but I don't know how it's going to go. No, I'm not playing Invincible Versus. I did the beta. I hated it. The game is a mash fest. It's for scrubs. I'm serious. Like,
motherfucker.
it has almost no
Got me
properties
trapped in
of
the
a real
corner.
fighting
I
game.
feel like
It's just
DSP
a
plays
really
Street
trash
Fighter.
gimmick game to buy in on the show. It really is garbage, and it's a sad fact that if that's where all of the direction of fighting games is going, it means that fighting games are going to get worse and worse, and for
I'm the
basically
Juggernaut,
button
bitch.
mashers rather than anyone who has any kind of skill. I'm not going to entertain it, so yeah, I'm not playing it. It's just garbage. Hank Scorpio, thanks for a €2.49 super chat. Says, just became a fan today. What's with all the
There
hate?
we go.
If you don't
Final
know
boss.
about all the people that hate me on the internet, I can't really help you there. And I certainly don't want to give you a history of, what led to it. But it is pretty messed up.
There we go.
Uniqueness, how are you?
Oh, there's that
25
creepy
months as a member. He
stalker.
says, how does the Proto
No
Man
sleep,
song
real
go again?
vibes. Uniqueness.
The baddest of the
Fucking
pimpest
bastard.
the bad. Fucking Proto Man. Proto Man, son. Proto Man. Pretty Andy, thanks for $2. They said the music is dog shit. This is like 8-bit chiptunes music that we're playing for this marathon
That
today.
is true. It is dog shit.
In fact, this song is basically a knockoff of the Cheetah Men theme from Action 52. It sounds exactly like it. Bardicate, thanks for 100 kicks. I appreciate that, Bardicate. No, I have not been watching The Boys, Stuart.
Like 2 hits, he actually kills you.
Because
okay,
here's
I got
why.
a special here, though.
The Boys, when it started off as a show on Amazon, started off as a show that kind of followed the comics. Now, the comics are about a superhero team.
God damn, 2 hits and you're dead.
Basically are corporate. They're hired
Beat
by
this
a
special,
company,
bitch.
controlled by a company, and basically
There
they're
we
not
go.
really heroes.
I just
They're
beat the game
employees,
before you
and they
ended
all
your
have these
pre-stream, Phil.
greedy, intentions and or they're really messed up people. So it's basically supposed to be like, in real life, if they were superheroes, how would they be? Well, they'd be just as corrupt and messed up as regular people. So this is more realistic. It's not,
mean like you, corrupt.
It's like Justice League, but only like, the corrupt.
The game is not over yet.
corporate
That's
Justice
bullshit.
League.
It is over.
So the show starts off good like that. I would argue the first 2 seasons of The
They
Boys
just put
are
that on there so
absolutely
they could
outstanding.
get more
But then
coins.
all of a sudden, the show became
overly politicized and kept trying to emphasize this theme that if you are like a conservative right-wing political person, that you're the devil and that you should be made fun of and a joke of, and everything liberal and leftist is right. And that's stupid because the whole idea was completely changed in the middle of the show. If you read the comics, none of that is in it. The comics actually have a completely different plot. Homelander's a completely different person. Black Noir's a completely different person, and they end.
Yeah, he's
with
still
this
yapping.
crazy
I beat the
twist.
entire
Now,
X-Men
people have said they
arcade
think the
game
show,
while he
as
was
it continued
yapping.
on, is actually better than the comics. Maybe that is true.
Now he's
But
just
the
talking
thing
about the
is, I don't
boys.
want an overly politicized show, and literally they've turned Homelander into an allegory for Donald Trump, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like much like South
X-Men,
Park
Captain
just keeps
America.
doing political shit with
Ooh,
Donald
Maximum
Trump. Well, then I don't want
Carnage.
to watch South Park either.
Super
And
Nintendo
trust me,
and
I
Sega
don't like
version.
Donald Trump. Like, I legit don't. I don't think that he's a good person.
This is
But
a
at the
good
same
game here.
time, I don't want
The
to
Maximum
watch
Carnage
political
is the
content
better one.
constantly. I'm already bombarded
Separation
with politics
anxiety.
in every moment of my life in news
This
and
was
everything.
such a
I don't
letdown.
also need it in all of my fictional
This is
fun
a dog
content.
shit game.
So
I
The
beat it,
Boys
but it's a dog
ruined
shit game.
itself by turning itself into a over-politicized show, much like South Park has and all these other things have. What it is
Who
I
the
hate to
fuck
say
would
it,
play this on portable?
they think that they're being topical.
Oh
and
my
they
god,
think that
Silver
they're being
Surfer.
hot because they're saying, well,
I'll
actually,
play a little bit of
politics is
this.
the
I'm
new
not
pop
doing the whole
culture.
thing.
Okay, but it's also the easy way to write a show because you need no effort. All you do is you make parody
Okay,
of what's
time
going
to
on in
fail
real
on
life,
Silver
and
Surfer.
you act like it's something you came up with. You didn't come up with it. You just made a parody of what's really happening. That's lowbrow shit. That's not even intelligent. That's just crap. So you take a show that actually was well written and you turned it into slop because you wanted to act like you're in the know about politics and pop culture, when in reality, you just have no fucking talent. You're a hack.
Yeah, because
So
everyone's a
I don't wanna
hack
watch
except
The
for
Boys
him.
because I have no desire to watch politics over and over and over and over again. I'm tired of it. You know, I don't want to see
Oh
that
god
shit.
damn, I already got hit.
What's up, Chris? How are you? CyberElk, thanks for €2. He said, would you ever replay Brutal Legend? It was so epic. I remember when I played it, it was the first style of game like that I had ever played on
So far, so good.
console,
Ooh,
and
grab
definitely in a
that.
long time. Because, you know, I played, like, strategy games and stuff like that on PC
Get
back
that
in the day.
power up.
But, I mean, I
If there's
remember it
gonna be a
actually
guy-
being
yep,
kind of rough
that
around the
guy
edges
comes
and not
up.
super fun to play.
Oh, that guy
So
too.
I don't know if I would ever want to play that again.
There we go. There we go.
Bosnian Hog Hunter says, also beyond the political stuff, the writing is horrible in The Boys. And that's true. If you keep watching The
go
Boys,
up
you
here.
realize that, like, the last few seasons, no one had any character development. The show is kind of stuck in a loop, not really
The best
going
one is if
anywhere.
you get 3 of
And
these,
it's
you're
like,
very
why
powerful.
are they even making it anymore? So, of course, it's about to end, thankfully, because it's fucking garbage now.
Ooh,
I've seen the Mega Man
more
fighting
power
game, and
up.
it actually used to be an arcade game, and I played it in arcades, Bonos Tecmo. Hank Scorpio did a super chat and says, would you agree DK Bonanza is brain dead?
I hope there's none that come from
To
behind
some
me here.
extent, yes. Some of the bosses can be beaten by mashing. I know because I did that, and I beat them. And literally,
You mash in every game.
every stage is just dig
Fuck
through
just
the
hit me.
walls, dig through the walls, find the hidden items in the wall. Now, there are variations on that. There's different puzzles and things that you can do. But for the most part, it's the same
Oh,
formula
they gave me a
over
checkpoint
and
at
over,
least.
repeated ad nauseum. That's why I didn't like it. I thought that the first 2 worlds were great, and then it got repetitive. I thought the final world was amazing.
Oh god, it's
crazy
so
to go
much
back to
tougher
the
with just
Pong
one
Country,
power up.
and everything in the middle is filler.
Oh! Oh my god, Phil, it's been 10 minutes already. Just end it. Try up here.
I haven't seen Invincible since season 1, so I don't know anything about the show.
Oh!
don't
Maybe
know,
I should
just
have
got to the
stayed
end
down
of
there.
season 1, and I was like, oh, it's all right. And then I just kind of got bored and didn't want to watch it again. So I haven't gotten around to watching any more of it. I don't know if I ever will.
Thank you for the checkpoint, bros. Oh my god, that hurts the hand so much. With the fingers.
Pattern player Percy, I don't think that the incident really affected my career at all. I think it could have. It was
Okay.
a key point, and in another multiverse,
It's what you're known for, Phil.
another multiversal DSP reacted completely differently and is either doing
hell am
better
I
or worse
hitting?
than me, right? But for me, I think that I reacted to it the way that I did, and I think that it was the proper way to do it. And because of that, it was just kind of a blip. Now,
Oh,
there's some
game
people
over.
who hyper-obsess over it because, again, they have no career in talent. So to them, to focus on someone else's embarrassing moment forever just means that they feel better about their own miserable existence. But for me, it's just something that's so long in the past and doesn't affect me, like at all. It doesn't affect me at all today in any way, in any capacity. So,
See, this part
you
is
know,
easy.
I don't think it is a big
It's
deal
when you get
at
to
all.
that other
I think
section
that
there.
It could have been, but I definitely avoided it. Thankfully, I stepped around those landmines, and I'm good.
Bill, your channel is dying. Your views are going down. Your whales are
I didn't see the
going
Resident
down.
Evil
Your
reboot trailer,
attendance
so I
is
can't
going
comment
down.
on it. What's going on, Satan? Good to see you.
Even Satan hates you.
Oh, that's the other thing, too. And I should say this, too, as we're about to end talking about this and start with Mega Man, okay? Since the incident or the fappening or whatever you want to call it from a decade ago,
The
so
jerk
many
off in it?
people have done things way more
Oh my
embarrassing than
God.
that on the internet.
So this is what he
some
does.
accidentally, like me, and some
He always goes to
completely
extremes.
intentionally.
He'll be like, yeah, I jerked off
There
on
have been
stream,
people
but
who
that
have
person's doing
completely
drugs over there.
exposed
That
themselves
person
on the
kidnapped
internet
someone.
because
Like,
they
Phil,
thought that would get
two
them
people
attention.
can be bad at the same
There's people
time.
who
Doesn't mean
take
you're
their
any
shirts
less of a
off, who do
scumbag.
embarrassing things, who get tattoos on their body, who said awful things, who have done awful things, all because they think acting a fool is their claim to fame on the internet that's going to give them their 15 seconds of fame or infamy or whatever, and that's going to propel them to some kind of notoriety. And they're
Oh,
gonna
there we
be,
go.
You know, like,
That's how you do that.
pertinent forever. All right? 10 years ago, the reason that my
That's a lot easier.
occurrence
Oh,
was such a big
goddamn.
deal is because that kind of stuff didn't happen all the time. In the last decade, it's almost become normalized behavior. Do you know what I'm saying? People are doing it on purpose to make money and get attention for themselves, and it's fucking embarrassing. You know, the reason that my moment was notable is because it was an accident and everyone knew how embarrassing it really was. But now these people have no shame. They have absolutely no morals, no values. It's get over by any means
Yeah,
necessary.
the guy that
'cause I
jerks
never
off on
intended to
stream
have a legit presence
lies to his
anyway. I'm
audience,
just a clown.
scams them.
So
He's talking about
that's
morals
the
and
thing.
values.
You say, oh, well, you'll never live it down. You're right. It'll always be my most embarrassing moment ever, and it will stand in history. But at the same time, if you just take a look at the last decade, tons of people have done far worse, and that's why it's just not a big deal. You know? If it had stayed like, oh my God, the most embarrassing thing, but it's not. So many idiots have done embarrassing things way worse than that it's just nothing. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's like, wait, what? That's really what happened? You watch the moment back, and you're like,
fuck me.
this is nothing. There's no audio. It's a terrible camera. You can't see anything. You can't tell what's happening, right? It's over in a minute. Then he plays it off like it never even happened, and he actually streamed. Like, what exactly is the big deal here? What about this guy who pulled his whole pants down publicly on stream? What about this guy who showed his butthole? What about this guy who takes his shirt off? What about this one? What about this one?
You take your shirt off,
Far
Phil.
worse things, right? It's only morons who hyperfixate who would ever even think about or talk about it in the modern day. Like, seriously.
Like you. Holy shit, how did I not get hit there? Oh, I just got hit.
Why didn't I stop the stream and delete the video on demand at that point? Did you think you would play it off no one would notice? There was no point. See, that's the thing. I knew that no matter what I was doing, that there were people who were recording it. So it didn't matter if I stopped the stream, if I shut it down, whatever. Who cares? It's going to be all over the fucking internet anyway. So who gives a shit? Just go on with your day. And that's exactly what I did.
What is going on?
And some people are so blown away that that's what I did. I can't believe
The Coco.
that he continued on with that stream. I can't
That is the
believe
worst.
that he
Yeah,
actually went on
that
to
is the
this
worst
day. I
animation.
can't believe that he kept playing Neo, one of the hardest fucking games at the time. He was playing Neo, right? It's like, yeah, who gives a shit? Really? And that's when people say, oh, he doesn't have thick skin or whatever. You have no idea how thick my fucking skin is.
You
All the
don't
shit
have
that's
thick
said and
skin,
done about
Phil.
me every single day, and I ignore
This guy
the
looks
vast
like Bret
majority
Hart
of
so
it.
much.
You know, the only time I even address it is someone specifically brings it up in the stream or whatever, but I don't care. I really don't give
Oh,
two shits
shit.
about any of these morons.
or any of it. You know, I just go on with my day and say, oh, well, what's the next thing we're doing?
Oh, god
Who
damn it.
cares? Oh, no, not him again. A $2 super chat says, why do detractors think you're a cult leader? I don't know. That harkens all the way back to my early days as a YouTuber.
It's because you
For
control
those who
them,
don't
scam their
know,
money.
When I started on YouTube, within a year of me just making videos, this was before I even monetized the video, and I was making no money doing it, someone was disgruntled because they got either, like, moderated in my comments or banned on my website, and they made an account called DSP Cult Leader on YouTube, and started coming up with cockamamie conspiracy theories.
He banned my
that,
last
get this,
Kicksock for
I
saying that
trying
was
to
crazy after he
brainwash
ranted
children
about
on the
something.
internet.
That's
I
how
was like
thick his
some
skin is.
demented
That is
Piper
true.
of children to corrupt children and turn them into
No, Phil, you're the Pied Piper of
crazy,
retards.
swearing degenerates. And that if you let your kid watch my videos, your kid will become like a criminal. Like, I'm not kidding. That's what this guy
You mean
was
like
saying
Derek?
in his content. And the funny part was everyone was like, number one, that's ridiculous. You know, don't let your kids watch adult
What's
content
going on,
the
Beer
internet.
Devour?
That's the responsibility of the adult, not the streamer making the content, right? That's number one. But number two, what are you even talking about? Because again, it wasn't my job back then. So like, so even if what you're saying is true, to what end? Because he's not making money on it or anything. So what are you even saying? Are you insane? Like, there's no business plan here where Phil benefits if that were the case. So what the fuck are you talking about? Right? So who knows? Who fucking knows what really is going on there? Today, how you could think I'm a cult leader, I have no idea. I have no clue because I don't do anything, you know.
I like how he said
I don't
10
do any kind of
minutes,
content
we're gonna
that
go
would
on
be
break.
considered,
It's been like
cult
30.
following-esque or anything like that. You know what I mean? I just play games and chill. That's my content. Soul at 2 a.m., thanks for $5. Says, at least you don't force your dog to stay in one spot with a shot collar. Do you see what I'm saying? There are so many people since the last decade has happened, right, that have done such awful, degenerate, terrible fucking things on the internet.
Just because
And a
you're
lot
not
of
doing
times
as
it was
bad as
done
them doesn't
on
mean you're
purpose
not doing
and
something bad,
intentionally
Phil.
to get attention. It's not like, oh, it was an accident
still a
that was
scumbag.
embarrassing. These are people who actually did things on purpose to get noticed. Why would you be talking about my incident from 10 years ago in 2026 when there's so much more that has happened since? You know what I'm saying?
My fingers are starting to hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Are you ready for this? I have received a $100
Let me
tip.
guess, anonymous.
And this person says, long live
Yeah.
the king. Cheers. Are you all
Anonymous.
ready? It has happened.
Let's see this.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to Mega Bust Live.
Wow. That is the crappiest animation I've ever seen, especially for $100. Yeah,
There you
ICS is
go.
back.
Very nice. Very nice. There you go. Specially designed and handcrafted. Thank you for an anonymous $100 tip, whoever that
Definitely
was.
not suspicious.
Let's get that up on the leaderboard, obviously. So, number one, I owe you a shot. Because I said I would take a
Ooh,
shot if we got a
surprised I
giant
got through there.
contribution, and we just did. So let me go ahead and take that shot like I promised.
Oh shit, I got through there. Oh, how did I get through there?
Boost of support on the stream. Wow, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. All right.
Oh,
Well, let's get our
goddamn.
first shot of the day. Ooh, let me actually
Oh!
do this with a paper towel there in case it dribbles. I don't want to get it all over my setup.
Yeah, it was such a bad animation. Oh, thank you for the checkpoint.
All right, so here is the real truth to all of this, folks. All right? 10 years ago,
Oh,
I had my most embarrassing moment. All right? In my life. Like, there will never be a more embarrassing moment than that, correct? It's behind me.
It's your
And
most
since
embarrassing
then,
moment
right? There's been
yet.
ups and downs.
There might
The
be
last
more
few
in the
years, it's
future.
been nothing but up, right? Seriously, things have been absolutely amazing and positive for many years now. I am so grateful and appreciative that all of you have been along this amazing journey with me, that you share your daily experiences with me, your love for games, your passion for life, and all the fun that we have every single day here on DSP Gaming, and of course, over on Kick on DSP Gaming Real. I want to say cheers to all of you. Salute. Thank you for all of the success and all of the fun. My commitment to you is this. I will keep pushing forward positively, making great content. I swear to not be that person that I used to be, the embarrassing slob.
You made this
but
promise
instead to
every
push
single
forward
year.
with good,
Oh,
positive
son of a
improvements
bitch.
and fun as much as I possibly can. As long as
Yeah,
you're
most
here along for
embarrassing
that
moment
ride with me,
so
then I think
far.
we're going to have a beautiful future together here on stream. Thank you
Yeah,
all,
like we haven't
everyone,
seen that a million times
for
before.
allowing me to improve myself for the last decade. A decade of failure, more like a decade of improvement.
Oh, Turkey
that
Tom
you
there.
can see definitively every single day if you're not a retard. Thank you so very much, everybody.
Oh,
Salute.
still going after Turkey Tom.
Oh, there's a tiny bit left. I didn't drink the whole thing.
Oh, I almost got hit there. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy too.
Really?
Oh my god, that's
$2
so
super chat
disgusting.
says try a BLT sometime. It's bullet, lemon, and tonic. I have not tried that. It is bullet bourbon. This is what I had last marathon too, and I still got it. So we're gonna have some of this today.
Oh, I
And I
almost
am gonna
got
get
him.
a Cutwater during the break.
You don't
coming
even
up
beat
here
off anymore? That's
before
because
we
his
play
dick
Mega
doesn't
Man.
work.
Thank you, K-Nubs. I never tried that. Bullet, lemon, and tonic. That could be pretty good. I mean, honestly, I don't mind bullet straight up. All right, so obviously, thank you, whoever that was. Thank you so very much for the $100 tip.
Yeah, anonymous.
Oh,
How
crap, what just happened?
suspect.
Undo. I deleted the
So
message.
suspect.
Because there was another tip that came in. I deleted it by accident.
Why are you deleting them, Phil? That makes no sense.
Big Larry Gaming tipped me a buck.
Just makes it
Says,
look more
hey,
suspect.
I hope you get to Mega Man 10 today. It's my favorite. 9 is hard as nails, so I understand if you get stuck. 10 has such good music and boss fights. Good luck. Thank you. And I know, like, I remember that. I distinctly remember that 9 was
Fuck this guy.
insanely hard.
Okay, I think this is the first mini boss here.
So I do hope that,
Oh,
can
fuck.
get through
Walked
8
right
to
into him.
9 and 10 today, but we'll have to see. Plus, the thing is, I'm going to be drinking. So that's just going to make it harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to make it really tough to get through. I guess we'll have to see how it goes.
I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Son of a bitch.
Botched Operations did a $2 super chat.
What the fuck is
And he says,
used?
Phil, be honest with me, and then he's naming names. I don't know what you're talking about. So thanks for $2. And then Patrick On did a Canadian $10 super chat. He says, raises his beer. You will need more
A lot
shots
of
for Mega Man 2 and 3,
Canadians
laughing out loud.
there, I'm just
Well, you beat Mega
saying.
Man 8, 9, and 10. We beat 2 and 3. So we need 8, 9, and 10 is what we're working on today, and we're already halfway through 8 from last year's marathon. But we, you know, I'm worried about finishing 8 because I haven't played it in a year, and now 9 and 10. Hooey, I know 9 is hard. I remember 9 being really hard. Thank you so much, Patrick, for that super chat. All right, here's what I think we should do. I think we should go on the break.
Oh,
Now we have
thank
a
God.
choice. Either I can do this, which is kind of a throwback homage, and we can have the music playing.
Oh God, no.
Or I can play highlight clips. Which would you guys prefer for the break? And this is the only major break of the stream, for the record. I mean, later I'll go grab food and stuff, but this is the one major break that we're doing, and then we're playing Mega Man. So would you guys prefer the homage screen with the music, or would you like to see the highlight clips? The homage screen?
Of course they like that. They're retards.
Thank you, oh no, not him again, for $2. And here's to 10 more years, La Chain, which means to life. Thank you so much. Here, here. Thank you very much. Oh no, not him again. I appreciate it. Okay.
Are you actually gonna go on break? Bill, you gonna fuck off?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Lashame, Lashim. I don't know how to say it. Well, people are torn. They don't know if they want highlight clips or if they want the homage screen. People are completely
Oh,
torn.
just make a choice,
How about
Phil.
this? You want to do... We'll do highlight clips now, and then later when I take shorter breaks, we'll do the
I
homage
thought that was
screen,
the
baby.
only break of the
It'll
stream,
be
Phil.
easier. This is... I can set it up right now because I'm already here. But like later when I go to grab food and stuff, it'll make more sense. So, all right, let me go on break. Let's get it. Let's get things going here. Enjoy these highlight clips quickly. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'll actually have it cut water when I come back, and we're gonna get set up and play Mega Man 8. Okay, guys?
Yeah, he's still
Cool.
rambling after 2 hours.
Oh fuck! All right, let me get all my stuff set up.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Get around, you fuckface.
Exact same place.
Shortly with Mega Man. See you in just a few minutes, okay, guys? Cool.
Yeah, a few minutes. It could be like 20 minutes. Where's that sexy raw Phil music? There we go. Was that PS4 music awesome? Okay, I can do this. We're gonna try and beat this level, then I'll be done the stream. Oh, got it. Not this time, bitch. Yeah, SSI checks are in. And he does this purposely. Like the first of the month, his marathon ties it up. And then he's gonna complain when the rest of the month or week is very slow. Goes, I don't know what's going on, guys. You were so generous before. Why are you not giving me money now? I heard he retconned the incident. Yes, he said, oh, I always rolled with it. I always joked about it. I leaned into it. He did not mention at all the rants he went on saying, it ruins my business. It hurts my family. All the people he blocked because they joked about it. He never mentioned his wife crying whenever she sees his jerk-off face. But of course, that's Phil rewriting history and reality. Well, trying to at least. Gotcha, bitch. I wonder if I could beat the Silver Surfer game before DSP finishes his Mega Man games. Because I don't even know if I could beat this game. Hard as hell. Oh, god damn it. Come on. We got this. We got this. Now I'm down to 1 power-up. Fuck. Because I think you have 3 maximum power-ups. Makes you stronger, too. Because you can shoot, like, multiple at a time. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, these fucking bastards. I think if you stay up here, he doesn't hit you. A fucking fish. Goddamn fish. Okay, let's try a different level. I'm just gonna try a few levels here, then I'm probably gonna quit. Come on. Okay, let's try that. Try this one. Emperor. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, I hated these games growing up because you never know what you can and cannot run into. It's hard to see from the top down. There we go. Fuck's sakes. I think if you stick to the right, if I'm not mistaken, it works. And this is so much better if you have 3 power-ups. Because it's a spread. Oh, I already got hit. Okay, fuck this. Okay. I think that's good. I really don't want to see Phil raging at Mega Man. I came here for the jerking off and Phil still disappointed me. Go. There we go. Okay. We'll take that off too. Oh, the Silver Surfer game, notoriously bad. Why is it on a collection? It's part of the new Marvel collection. It has the X-Men arcade game, a bunch of Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and portable games on it. But guys, we watched some film. We saw his reaction to jerking off. I think that's good. I will be back Sunday for the DSP weekend review. And then Monday in the morning, we're going to bring back the morning show where we're going to recap the stuff from the day before. What I'm going to try and do is the upcoming week, every day, we're going to do a morning show where we recap the previous day. That should be fun. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the support. And I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Another begging stream, another fabrication fails on the ropes, the lights are dim, the walls are closing in, another dead in his ego, another grift begins. Evil is the trolls, the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is taught a bit of pill, a consequence unfig. He built his throne on lies, on curated careful scams, now dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. But the trolls, the haters, the algorithms are rigged, but truth is taught a bit of pill, a consequence unfig. He built his throne on lies, on curated scams, now dash fires burning bright, exposing all the shams. Crash out in your radio.